red and death and carnage, maybe potentially. Microvision. It looks like we're getting a bounce here, short term for Microvision at least. Not really Bionano, but we do have a new event. I want to start off by saying we have a new event today. Well, it was announced today, I guess. So we got a webinar alert. This doctor is going to be presenting optical genome mapping, yada yada. June 30th, 7 a.m. Pacific time. So I think we should be able to string that, but that's like right around the market open time. But we can probably string that if it's going to be good. Hopefully it is. Obviously, it's about cancer and OGM. We've seen 1,000 of those before. Also, the short interest is up today. Guess what? Oh, the short interest is increasing today. Of course, it's increasing. Okay, it increases every look every time. It doesn't matter. This is why are we down today? Why is Bionano so red in the pre-market? Maybe it's just the 50 million short interest, 50 million shares. I mean, this is insanity, man. I hate saying the same thing because I always say the short interest is crazy, but it is just mind-boggling. It really is. We've got 3 minutes, and the short interest is just going higher. Bitcoin's dumping, which I love. I like Bitcoin. I still need to read the rest of the original papers, but Bitcoin. I wanted to dip more, but we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. We got 2.5 minutes till the market open. And we're at 750 right now. Bionano's at 750. And I want to talk about short term if you're trying to buy the dip today, right? If y'all are trying to buy the dip and you're like, fuck, what's going on? We're going down already. This is the following knife, right? Some levels that Bionano, realistically, the lowest we can go. And we got 2 minutes of the open. I'm going to say this. I'm going to hopefully say this pretty quickly here. So the 21 SMA middle Bollinger Band, wherever that is, obviously that's time sensitive. Right now it's at 689. Okay, I don't see us hitting 689. But the more realistic level today is 735-ish. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hourly. Yeah, I'm not going to maximize this because we got 1 minute to the open. But basically, yeah, 6. Okay, no. Okay, no, on the 4 hourly, never mind. 7. So it just depends on where you're at. But basically, 715 down to like 710. Yeah. Yes, because the daily chart, the daily fucks it up sometimes when it's on the 4 hourly line. Anyways, you got perfect validations on this level, so it's likely. Okay, please do your own damn research, but it's likely that that's going to be a very strong level of support. Okay, I could be wrong, but I do think that's going to be a strong level if we do dip. If we see major carnage today, $7 flat is going to be a really strong level, and obviously we've got a ton of moving averages up here as well. We got 1 minute to open. Yeah, we got a ton of moving averages coming in the 7s. We got a ton of them. Not really any major ones, though. Okay, but anyways, yeah, let's just go to the 5-minute chart. It's about to open. We do have Russell 3000 inclusion happening this week, Friday. Here we go, 50 seconds. 50 seconds. What is everybody predicting today? What is everybody predicting? Microvision is green. That was our trade. By the way, I don't know. This might end badly. Please don't do what I do. But what do you call it? I did not mean to do that, but what do you call it? I did enter here. We got 30 seconds to open. Okay, I can show you real quick. But with Microvision, I did get 1 share of Microvision in the after hours on Friday. So that's our next trade. That's our next trade idea. It could, if the market goes down, it's gonna be totally screwed. But yeah. All right, man. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. All right, short interest is up on the day. We've got a new presentation announced, and that's all the news that I think that happened. I think that's it. We got 10 seconds. Here we go. Down 2% in the pre-market. This is crazy. We'll see what the markets open up with. Here we go. 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Oh boy. Selling. Oh my. Microvision is now red almost. Here comes the buyers though. Here comes the buy. Oh, baby, look at all those buys. Look at all those buys coming in. It's not enough, though. It looks like it's not enough so far. Down almost 3% right now. Holy shit. Microvision went down to even, and then it just jumped right back up. This is insanity. Very volatile open here. I mean, they're always volatile, but you know what I mean. Okay, look at that. Oh, well, come on. What is that? Okay, hold on a second. What was this? We've got insane volume today. I don't even have time to go look at that. Okay, basically, I'm just going to keep it right here because I'm going to miss something again. But basically, what we just had there, like 40,000 shares bought at the ask in a millisecond, and then we started to go up, and then literally like orders came in selling at the bid, and then it pushed its way down. And it's just sporadic movement right now. It's just, let's see what the more 20,000 shares just sold at the bid. Oh gosh, down 2.5% right now. High growth is kind of getting killed. I mean, It's mixed. It's a mix right now. It's a mixed day for high growth. Let's see what the market's. Okay, this is weird. This is very. Oh my God, we're at 737 new intraday low. Woo! Holy, we got carnage, boys. We got carnage. The Russell is up almost 1%. The Nasdaq is up. The SPY and Dow, everything is up. High growth's getting killed. Bionano's getting killed today. Very, very weird. I have no idea. I have no idea why Bionano is down so much today. I have no idea. And the chat is just silence. Everybody's just good, just looking, just like not even believing what they're seeing. Yeah, we're down 3% today. Sucks. This sucks so far. This sucks so far. Buying the dip on the 25th. Yeah, 25th we have the Russell 3000. They're going to be buying the Bngo shares at the close, to my understanding. Right now we're at a new intraday low though. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on today. I'm gonna have to buy the dip. Oh, I keep telling myself I cannot buy the dip, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to add a couple of shares if we keep going lower. If we keep going, I know. I just threw up looking at my portfolio. I know. Oh man, yeah, this is crazy. This is I don't really know what to say. I mean, if you look at the genomic sector, everything is kind of. It looks like a lot of things are red right now. Oh my God. All right, I think I'm going to add shares here maybe. Hold on, let me see. 720. Yeah, I think I'm going to put an order in. I think I'm going to put an order in for 718. I'm going to put a small order in. Let's see. How many shares can I buy in total? Hold on. 887. I'm going to put an order in for, I don't know, 30 shares. Just in case we keep dipping, because this is insanity. Obviously, we're fundamentally better now. Okay, let's not even do the spiel. Okay, the reason why we are bleeding today, right now, unless this is a quick. Okay, I don't want to get too pissed off already, just for no reason, right? This could be the shorts pouncing and then covering throughout the rest of the day. That could certainly be it. Or this could be something that's like, I don't know. This could just be a two selling. This could be shorts. I don't know what it could be. But right now it's too early. Only 3 minutes in, it's too early for me to start saying what this is, because I don't know. Even if I was gonna say, I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's obviously what it is unjustified to my understanding. Okay, unless the people that are selling right now know something that I don't. It's absolute shit what's going on right now. That's as simple as it gets. Brandon is already getting mad. Yeah. It's hard for me not to get mad on a day like this, but I do. I don't know. I get mad for the channel. You know what gets me really mad? When Marco, people like, well, Marco's just a troll, so I don't really care about him. But the people that come in and say now Bionano is a horrible company because we're down 5% of the day, that's what gets me pissed off. A part of me really wants this to go lower because I can buy another, if it does go lower like 6, I could get freaking more than 1,000 shares. I could buy another 1,000 shares at least. So, but yeah, right now, oh God, yeah, right now, the 4-hourly SAR, I'm pretty sure we already flipped that. Yeah, we are already bearish. Yep. Yeah, 4-hourly SAR just flipped bearish. Let's see here. Okay, we still have room to drop on the 4-hourly Bollinger Band. 2-hourly we do as well. Damn. Wow, this is goddamn insane. That's what it is. Oh, man. Yeah, this is I mean, whatever. It's like, well, you guys know what I'm about to say, but it's like, well, when you look at this shit, just red candles, it's like, well, it doesn't matter long term, just buying opportunity, but at the same time, it's just, I mean, we just got a new presentation announced. We're fundamentally better than we've ever been before. Right now, we've got two great C-suite executives. We got 2 new great executives on the team now, just in the last 2 weeks, right? So, but high growth. But remember, Bionano is getting fucked in the ass today. Okay, can we be honest? Right now it's getting absolutely annihilated. But everything else looks like it's still red as well. Okay, if we look at the broader markets, the Nasdaq is now bleeding. The Russell is about 0.5% in the green. The SPY and Dow are doing pretty well. But if you look at high growth, right? Look at this. Okay, most everything. There's a lot of red going on. A lot of red going on across the board. This is what's a lot worse. This is a lot worse than what it was. What the heck? What is Mora doing? What is this? I wanted to buy this thing. It's going up now already? Oh my gosh. Man. High growth is getting killed today and Mora's still going up. That's very weird. And Bitcoin's staying sideways. That's extremely weird. I guess that's just dip buyers coming in for Mora. But yeah. That's weird. That's still weird. All right, here we go. My order's about to get filled. I got an order for 30 shares at 719. Please, if you're going to add or hodl, please know what you're doing. Down 5% right now today. Oh, man. I mean, I'd be lying to you if that doesn't piss me off. I'd be lying to you if I said that did not piss me off. It does short term, and for the channel's sake, it pisses me off a lot. But yeah, this is you know, oh man, I don't even want to say what I think this is. It's only 6 minutes. Oh my god, there it is. It's filled. Are we about to go all the way down to 7 today? You got to be kidding me. I will add shares if we hit 7 today. I will add a fair amount. Gosh dang, I already added 30. We've got carnage. I guess the title. I was gonna change the title to something else, but I guess it fits pretty nicely, right? Buy the dip. I mean, we've got death. There's no other way to say it. I would not be surprised. I mean, I don't really know if we have a buy side imbalance. I mean, we haven't really. I mean, we have seen a fair amount of buying. The buying doesn't affect the stop price at the bid or the ask. I mean, but there it is, 714 new intraday low, down 6%. This is insanity. Oh my! High growth is gone. What? What? All right, hold on. I'm adding shares. Hold on. What was that? What was that? We just went from 5% in the red to 8% or 9% in a second. And there's no selling going on. There was no selling. That's manipulation. That is manipulation, mark my words. There's no selling at all. That's dark pools, shorts, or manipulation. Most likely, there's no selling at all. Look at this, case 698. There's no selling going on here. There's nothing. This is shit. That's what it is. This is shit. Oh my god. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, man? Oh, man. That was the quickest move to the downside I've ever seen Bionano do, like on a short, like in a few seconds. Ever. That's insanity, man. I'm telling you, I think, how else can you get it to move that quick with no selling if it's not going to be manipulation? There's no way. You want to say dark pools shit? That never happens. That never happens. I've never seen something like that before, where you go down 3% in literally a millisecond, and yet there's like not even 10,000 shares being sold at the bid or in the red, otherwise known as, if you don't understand the bid and ask thing, right? Oh man, I mean that is, I mean, and I don't even. Somebody tell me what the wall was at $7. It just got decimated. Do you know what that is? It's shorts and bears setting fake walls on the bull side to make it seem like we got a big support there, and then cancel at the last second so they can literally free fall, make it fall even freaking faster. Oh, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I really cannot believe we just broke 7 today. I would have said, and I guess I completely fucked this up, right, in my video yesterday. I would have said that there was a 1% chance of Bionano being down 6% on the day with the markets largely up. That's what I would have said. I mean, I don't know what's going on today. I guess no one really knows exactly what's going on, right? Because no one can, really. I mean, maybe the market makers know a little bit more than we do, but I don't even know what to say. I mean, high growth is down, yes, but there's no reason why Bionano should be underperforming absolutely everything. I don't know. I mean, I guess you know what this could be? It could just be the shorts doing what they do best, and they're finally winning a day. That's what it could be. And I say, oh wow, look at all that. Look at all those buys. You see, we don't even go up. You see, if those would have been red orders, right? If they would have been buying or selling, right? That it's technically both, right? Transacting at the bid, we would be down at like freaking $6 something right now. But when it's buys, it barely goes up. That's the buy side imbalance that we've been talking about. And you may explain that by dark pools and the manipulation, and I would say that's a fine explanation. It's just crazy how this repeatedly happens, though. I also don't fully trust this metric right here. I feel like they're a little bit inaccurate sometimes. Usually they have it right. Usually I agree with what they say, but not always. Today, if they don't have a buy side imbalance, okay, we definitely have a buy side imbalance now. We definitely do. I mean, come on. Okay, I said at the start we probably didn't, but then what just happened when we went down to 693? That happened, and now I definitely know for sure there's a buy side imbalance right now, at least. Okay, at least based on me, based on my to my understanding, I think so at least. And for everyone that's freaking out, I know we probably have a ton of people freaking out. They're like, "Oh no, the company's bad, Brandon. You're wrong." You know, whatever. Okay, whatever the hell they're gonna say. You know, if it's not for you, just get out of here, man. Just get out of here. Okay, I really don't. I'm not even looking at the chat right now because I know it's probably goddamn batshit crazy in there right now. We got the weak hands freaking out. Oh no, shares outstanding is high, right? All that crap. But yeah, this is just a buying opportunity in my mind. If you know what you're doing, this is just a buying opportunity, right? But please know the risks. Please know what you're doing. If you're going to be in our community, I'm pretty sure everyone, and for a lot of people, this is their first taste of carnage for a lot of people. And this is everyone's first taste of carnage and Bionano stock price for a while, right? I mean, I guess we've technically gone down 5% from here, but I mean, we have not seen under $7 for, you know, a fair amount of time, right? Since the 4th. So, you know, it was this month, but still. But still, for a lot of new people, a lot of new people are getting killed right now. A lot of new people are panic selling right now. That's what they are doing right now. And you gotta. This is why I always say, you know, people don't care. People never listen to this. I'm assuming, right? And it's okay. I know not everyone has a ton of time to do it, but if you don't do your research, I said this before, right? If you don't actually understand the company, you don't really have a chance of making money. And I meant that, and this is the quintessential reason why, right? Because when we go down like this, they're literally going to panic sell. Like, they don't have the understanding of the company to be like, okay, this is not the company doing bad. This is just the stock price doing bad. They're totally two different things, right? No, that's not what the first thing that comes in their mind is that, okay, it's red. I need to sell so I don't lose any more money. That's what the panic sellers are doing. And if you're going to do that, fine, man. You know, whatever. It's your choice. It's your investing decision, man. It's not mine. But I would just say, you know, you are buying high and selling low. You know, if you're already in the red right now, which I don't know. I know a lot of people are in the green right now, right? As long as we don't see 5 again, I know a lot of y'all in the green. Even if we see that, I guess. But some people are in the red right now, and they are trying to decide right now whether they're going to panic sell or buy the dip or hodl or whatever. And what I recommend you, my friend, what I recommend is you go find the answer out for yourself. Stop asking around, right? Should I sell? Should I cut losses, right? Is it time to pack it in? Is Brandon wrong on the assessment of the company? Is a Sapphire a scam or something, right? All this shit all the FUD that gets created when we have red days, right? You have to go and do the research and understand and try and find out for yourself if this is a company that you're willing to risk losing money for. Because you think the reward is worth it. The reward chance is worth it. You have to decide for yourself. And you know, I do think short interest and the shorts have played a huge role in this, right? I mean, we've got 50 million. Okay, last week this was like 44 million. Okay, that's as simple as it gets. Okay, the shorts, I mean, I say this all the time. Again, it's literally just me repeating myself, but it's so true. And for the new people, this is so important, right? When you enter Bionano stock right now or you're hodling it, it's a fucking war. Okay, it's not a normal stock where it's like, okay, then we're gonna get good news, we're gonna go up. No. Good news, no one cares about the good news because the manipulators successfully artificially suppress the damn price. Okay, it's as simple as it gets. But if you're going to hodl, you have to understand it. That's your only chance. Right? And the manipulators and the shorts, you have to understand they're trying to spread FUD. They're trying to get you to sell. They're trying everything they can because they're already in the red. Even right now. As I'm speaking to you, the shorts are still in the red, man. The squeeze is gone. The short squeeze. Brandon, shut up about the short squeeze. There's never going to be a squeeze, man. Dude. They are still in the deep red. The short interest is still way higher than AMC. Like, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Like, just get out. If you don't like this, if you don't like it, just get the hell out of here, man. It's not the place. It's not the right place for you. That's the second time I freaking almost broke my mic. I'm probably gonna do it. I'm telling you guys, you have not seen me break stuff yet on stream, but I'm going to. I do it all the time. One time I fell out of my chair. I snapped my chair. I snapped it. It literally just snapped in half. You got to determine for yourself, man. This is a war. Dude. The shorts, this is what they want. They want you to see that red candle. They want you to freak out and be like, dude, oh, man, it's just lies. These people, they didn't do their research right. They don't know what they're doing. I was deceived, right? They want you to fucking sell, man. I'm telling you. They want you to sell. You got to do your own research and understand why the Sapphire is such a damn good product. Don't let me convince you. You guys have to determine it for yourself. Oh man, all right, there's the first rant of the day. All right, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna read some comments now. Let's see what we got. Oh man, 716 down about 6% right now. Hate rants. Oh man, you just added 12K shares. No, they're not. AMC, no, Bngo has a way higher short interest than AMC last I checked. AMC had like a 12% short interest. We have like 17%, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get pissed. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, for all my OGs in there, I'm pissed off today. I'm very okay. If you didn't realize this yet, I'm very pissed off. So be careful if you're gonna say something like, I mean, whatever. Okay, y'all probably want me to be pissed off. It's probably more entertaining, but yeah, no. Last I checked, last I saw the Ortiz data, AMC has a way small, like 5% less than Bngo. It could have changed recently. That was last week, so I don't know. Somebody fact check me right now. AMC is 22%. Okay, never mind. Okay, well Bngo is 17%, not 20. Never mind. Bngo is 17%, not 22, based on what we know right now. Of course, the data could be wrong for either, but you know. All right. Good. Good. Yep, that's what it was. I mean, oh, this was I mean, this is. I'm really surprised that high growth is doing so poorly today. I don't know why. I mean, I guess you could just say it's a cool down day, but this is very. You don't see high growth. I mean, this is. I wouldn't say this is decimation, but this is a very severe cool down day. I would say, like, this is getting into the decimation territory. I would say for high growth, and this is with the markets up. So I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what the hell is going on today. Some of you tell me what's going on today. I don't know. I mean, if we look at the economic calendar, okay, there's nothing going on. There's nothing. No one cares. There's literally nothing scheduled. Okay, come on, man. Come on. I don't know. I don't know what this is today. I don't know. It's just. I guess it's just shorts winning a battle for once. They're gonna lose the war though. A little easy, Brandon. Just enjoy it. I'm trying to. I'm trying to enjoy it, man. Oh, if Robbie Smith or Dr. Pepper showed up, I think I would lose my shit. Oh my god. It's not, guys. And here, I know it's dumb. It seems arbitrary when I get pissed off about the short term movements. It is. Long term, it's literally just more chance for me to buy shares. Like literally, this is exactly what we said during the last downtrend. And we're not even in a downtrend right now. We're still in a firm uptrend, even if we close the day below $7. Okay, as long as we close the day above 697, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're still in an uptrend based on that metric. And right now, okay, last downtrend. What do you call all the? I don't know if there's any trolls in here today. I guess I'm hearing Mason Scholar's a troll. I don't know, but all the people that are saying, Brandon, it's over. I literally had people on May 13th. I literally had people telling me just pack up the channel. Literally, just fucking go. It's done. Like literally, it's. I understand what the ramifications of streaming every day and giving my thoughts on the shit. I understand it, but it is insane the amount of sentiment the sentiment changes when you go green to red and red to green, right? It's insanity. Okay, at $9, everyone loves it. Everyone loves Bionano. Then when we go down, everyone hates it. It's like, oh my god, you guys, you have to buy the dip, man. You have to buy the dip. You have to not buy high and sell. You have to buy low, sell high, man. You have to be greedy with those fearful. You cannot let the freaking candles, if they're red or green, decide whether you like the stock or not today. And that's why the people who are flip-flopping will never make money, right? Robbie Smith or what's his name, Mythical Physics, right? I don't even know what Mythical Physics deal is, but let me just use him as an example, right? Flip-flopping from being a bullish bear to whatever. Okay, if you're short-term trading at whatever, but you got to pick a side and you got to stay with it because if you don't, I mean, what are you doing? Okay, I mean, if you're short-term trading it, that's a different deal. But if you're just everyone is like tendies win. I know, I know, and people were getting everybody. I mean, this is. I mean, the OGs know. The OGs know what they're doing, okay? But a lot of people, so many people no faith in Bionano when we were at 430. Then when we're at $9, it's like the faith is just euphoric. It's like everybody loves the stock now. It's like, no, this is how you lose money. 20,000 shares just bought the ass right there, man. Ugh. Your last video, you made crazy claims about stock price. We want an apology video. No, I'm not. Why would I? Okay, yeah, I'm assuming this is just a troll. Still in the uptrend, we're down 10%. We're down 6% on the day, and we're still above the 21 SMA. Yeah, let me be clear for all the people out there that want to turn on me right now, right? All the people that are like, no, contemplating, I don't know, becoming a bear, right? All the people that see a red, they're like, time to go bearish. As long as we're above the 21 SMA, we're in an uptrend, and I base that because not only is it a great indicator, but if you look at the past, right, it's been the perfect indication. Okay, right when we rose above that, uptrend. Right when we broke down, downtrend. And right when we broke up again, uptrend. Okay, so as long as we're above this line, you're in an uptrend. That's what I'm saying. Does anyone know why high growth is getting killed today? I don't know what the hell is going on. Chris Sain told all his followers to set stop losses. They all just got triggered by that short attack. It's simple. Oh my God. Yeah, well, Chris Sain, I don't know. Chris Sain certainly has a lot of people watching, but is it enough to actually affect the stop price that much? I don't know, but yeah, I don't like. Why did he say that? Oh man. Johnny, that's funny. They are preparing for Russell 3000. Yeah, Russell 3000 is they are buying tens of millions of dollars worth of Bngo shares most likely on Friday at the close. Inflation fears increasing interest rates. They just said here, let me look at the inflation here. Let me look at it. This was going down last we checked. It's still going down. Oh my God, the market goes down when inflation is still going down. Okay, I guess today it doesn't factor in. It's so for some reason this is always super late in price in factoring in the it's like a day. It's a day behind, one business day trading day behind. But inflation looks like it's. I mean, from this chart, right? This is just one metric here, but this looks like from this chart, it looks like inflation has peaked. Okay, if I'm being honest with you, the 10-year break-even inflation rate is going down, man. It's going down. It's as simple as it gets. So if that has peaked, high growth is going to run. There's no questions asked. There's no questions asked in my mind. Okay, that's the number one thing that's going to hurt the market, right? Because if inflation has peaked, there's no reason for them to raise interest rates super quickly. And if they don't do that, then there's no market headwinds, major ones that we know of really, besides something crazy in the next few years even. I mean, at least months. TRCH. Yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff about TRCH. Let me add that to the watches. I guess that's probably going to be the thing today. What's it doing? Torchlight? Let's see here. Down to, oh my God, up 70%. Oh, man. You want to see what a squeeze is? I guess this is it. I don't know what the short interest data is on this one, but man. 721 right now. Hammer candles are starting to form. Yeah, I think there was manipulation. I think manipulation was proven today, essentially. I mean, I guess technically you can make the argument that as dark pools selling a ton of shares. Even then, it's like, no, you don't go from, what was it, guys? Somebody tell me exactly. We went from like $7.20 to $6.93 in a millisecond, man. I mean, I'm not exaggerating, okay? You can go back on the stream, the first 10 minutes of the open. That's what happens. And I think, I mean, you'll see my reaction there. I think the only explanation for that, I mean, I have not seen, you guys watch the streams every day. We have never seen a movement like 30 cents happen in a millisecond ever. And here's why it's so important. There was no selling coming in at all. None, man. So how else do you explain that? I mean, dark pools? I don't think so. I mean, even if they're going to sell a ton of shares, is that enough to make it go down 30 seconds in a millisecond? Okay, naked shorting. Okay, naked shorting, short ladder attacks, artificial increase, the synthetic share increases. Man, that's what I'm. I mean, who knows? No one knows for sure. No one knows for sure, right? Technically, we can't know market manipulation. Technically, we can't know stuff like that for sure. Nasdaq is green. Wow. This is one of the more volatile days we've seen in a while. Russell's up 1% right now. High growth still getting kind of decimated. Microvision's green though. Microvision is kind of saving me. I wish I had more than one share in, right? I only bought one share on Friday. We've got, look at that beautiful hammer candle though. The dip buyers are still here, man. Are there any bears here, by the way? I haven't seen any bear comments. Are we seriously not gonna have any bear trolls in here? I saw Mythical Physics earlier. I saw some of his shit. I just ignored it because oh man, I don't even want to start. I don't even want to start with it, man. Oh, I'm telling you, the new viewers do not understand how pissed off I get. Just go rewatch the videos on May 13th. 10,000 shares just sold at the bid right there. Really? Do we not have any bears in here? It might be your last chance to brag or whatever. If you want, I mean, maybe. Okay, if not, I'm the biggest bear. Cody Britt, yeah. We got more volume than NNDM. Yeah, let's check the volume today. Yeah, so for Bionano's volume today, right, we've got, oh my God. See, this is bad, though, because it's red volume. It's red volume. We're doubling the dimension, but we're still getting, I mean, we're tripling microvision, but. And look at that volume, though. The volume is way higher on the red candles and the green candles. We want the dip buyers in here. I'm a bear. Run. Bngo end of July price prediction. End of July. It depends on if they release earnings in July or August. It's most likely going to be mid-August, but if they were to release quarter two earnings, I'm so excited for earnings. You guys don't even understand. You guys don't even understand. I'm telling you, it's hedgies providing liquidity for the AMC battle. Today, a new SEC rule, yeah, possibly goes into effect, in which case they need more liquidity to hold their positions. I did see that. The what is it? It requires all funds or something to report their short positions, something like that. Which is good. I mean, more regulation in the markets. You always got to be careful if you're going to regulate the markets, but that doesn't seem like a horrible one. But it could be a wrong thing, right? I barely looked at it. I bought more shorts right now. Yeah, right. Show me your short position on the Discord then if you're actually a bear. If Bngo goes to 5 again, I know. I load the boat, right? I want to load the boat as well. I'll do it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. It's very weird today. It's a very weird day because high growth. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Here's what's so weird today. Usually the Nasdaq and the Russell have a pretty big effect on what high growth does. Today it's just like, nope. Yeah, we'll see about that. Basically, high growth is pretty damn red. Pretty damn red. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. It's pretty. AMC, by the way, speaking of red, AMC is bleeding here. Yes, AMC, come down here. I want one lottery ticket share just for the cause. I want to buy one AMC share just for the cause. If it comes down, can it just go down to like, I need it to come down like 58, 59 at least, if not lower now. I would love it to go even lower than that, man. I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying it's likely it will. I just want it to, right? I look at Torchlight's volume. Woo! Bngo 726 right now. If anyone's just getting in here, all right, since we're kind of going sideways, I'll just go ahead and say this, okay? We did get good news today, okay? Say what you want. This is good news, all right? This is good news because it's a new presentation, all right? It's new, and they're finally doing something new. We've got this doctor presenting on structural variant detection for cancer research and precision medicine. All it takes is that guy to say, we were able to find out some new stuff with the chemotherapeutic enhancements. We were able to enhance some stuff. Maybe we found something that may be able to enhance their effect on treating cancer with the sapphire partly. All it takes is that, and that could be the study that blows up. When people see cancer stuff, okay, if cancer is mentioned in a study, it's just automatically better, right? All the stocks that go up 1,000%, breast cancer mitigations, right? Bngo will close green. God, it would be devastating for the bears if we close green today. And also, something y'all need to remember is that when Bngo is down short term, I am not pissed off because my faith in Bngo goes lower. I'm pissed off because the channel and I'm pissed off because I know inherently there's a lot of people that are new to the market. They inherently think that this channel is just stupid or, all the shit that we say is wrong because they have that basic human psychology thing where they go, oh, stock's bad because the company's bad because the stock price is red, that whole thing. And we experience that all the time. Not really today though, for some reason, which is awesome. It just shows me that a lot of people in this community are OGs, and not OGs to the channel necessarily, but just in the market for more than a week. Nasdaq is strong. Rubber band effects coming for many stocks. Yeah. Remember the rubber. Well, here's the thing, though. Yeah, I agree. The rubber band effect is a very important thing to know, especially when you're. The rubber band effect is basically when just think of it this way. Okay, recovery stocks are running, and high growth's getting decimated. Okay. If that continues to happen, you already know, inherently, that cannot continue because at the end of the day, the rubber band effect means essentially everything is connected, at least in a small way, in the market. And why that is, the fundamental reason why is because if you hold a recovery stock at $100 or whatever price, and you think, okay, this thing has gone up a lot, maybe I should take some profits. And then you see high growth getting decimated. Inherently, a lot of people are going to switch and reallocate to the more auspicious play, right? Take profits and then throw it in the stuff that's been getting killed. So that's why if the markets are going up, if the markets are going to continue to go up, high growth almost has to follow to some point, at some point at least. That reminds me of the downtrend days where I had to say that every day because Bionano was down almost every day and everyone was freaking out. I remember that very well. Too well. We've got so many hammer candles. We've got so many dip buys. Guys, let me tell you something. This is something we never talk about. When there are wicks, like the lines here that are lower than the candle close, right? On a red candle, it opens here, closes here. Green, it opens here, closes here. When there's wicks on the red and green stuff to the downside more than to the upside, what that means is it's dip buyers. And what it means, it's obvious, okay? It's clearly there, okay? But basically, when the stop price goes down here, people come in and they buy the dip, sending it to close and forcing it to close higher than it did previously. It's a bullish candlestick pattern, right? I mean, I guess it's not technically a candlestick pattern. I mean, I guess we have a couple of hammer candles here, so yes. But when we have more wicks to the downside, it means more people are buying the dip, which is, I mean, I don't think I have to explain to you why that's good, right? Most people know, I'm sure, at this point. I want to refresh the short share availability here. The last we saw, look at this. Look at this. This is insanity. Look at the short borrow fee rate. I have not seen this. Okay, now I have not been following Bionano's short borrow fee rate for forever. Okay, I only started following. I don't know. I've been following this maybe a month, maybe more than that. Like every day, This is the highest I've ever seen the short borrow fee rate. Somebody tell me if you've ever seen that higher than this, right? 4%. So what does this mean? If you're borrowing, it costs more. There's more risk. It's not as profitable. It doesn't make as much sense to continue shorting shit, right? What does that mean, Kay? I'm not trying to give you the false hope, but I have to say this. I know people are tired of it, but it's just a fact. I have to say it, okay? Because I see it as a fact, okay? That means it's more likely for some sort of covering of the shorts to happen at some point. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. It doesn't mean we need it to happen. It just means that it's there. Okay. Now I know a lot of people, my video yesterday said why Bngo may moon next week. And I should have talked about the risks a couple more times, but I think but everything I said in that video is still true. Everything I said in that video is still true. The short squeeze, the short interest is only increased on the day. Okay, it's literally, oh my god, what the heck? Okay, well, okay, there's a lot of messages. A short interest is only increased if the markets go up, if they continue to go up, right? I guess technically high growth is getting decimated today, right? So it's it's kind of no surprise Bionano is getting hurt a little bit, but it is a surprise that we're underperforming literally everything in this watch list. We're literally down the most out of everything in this watch list, which is insanity. But the fact is nothing has changed, right? That's the fact. Nothing. I mean, if anything, the squeeze has gotten more likely, okay? Because the short interest just keeps going up, okay? Literally, as long as we don't dump. I mean, I guess technically today we kind of dumped. Not really. I mean, we're only okay. Yeah, we dumped. We're bleeding today. We're down 4%, right? I mean, at least right now we're down 4%. And if you look at the chart, man, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Hold on, let me see this. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, 707. Okay, yeah, so 707 is what we actually need to hold today. I should have been talking about that earlier. Yeah, I know that's totally off topic kind of, but 707, 708-ish. And it's going to depend on where the 4-hourly candle is, right? That's going to go up as time goes on, as time sensitive. I would like us to hold that, right? We have not broken below that level since what, last month, right? So I would like us to hold that. Let's see, the daily SAR, I think we just got the flip. Yeah, we got the daily SAR flip to bearish. That's painful. That's painful. Here's the thing, though. We're still bullish on the super trend, so I'm not freaking out, but yeah, that is the first thing. That's not what you want to see, okay? It's definitely not what you want to see. The SAR just flipped to bearish. There's no other way. I mean, that's not what you want to see, okay? That's bearish. But super trend is still bullish, so, it's still mixed signals, so it's not. But still, at least to my understanding, okay, what I will say is that we're still in uptrend, okay? I mean, I still think we are. I mean, based on the 21 SMA, we are. That's as simple as it is. That's as simple as you can get. Yes, I know. Bionano is underperforming everything. That's what I said. I know. 20,000 shares are sold at the bid right there. Damn. I would say that Nano Dimension is very similar to the stock. Same price range, yes. Well, yeah, Nano Dimension, their spark line is almost always similar. And, prior to today, I mean, I guess still today, they're only 20 cents apart. But usually these guys in the last few weeks, Bionano and Nano Dimension, they've had the exact same price for like a few days, like most days in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Which is very weird because they're totally unrelated. And, I mean, there's not that many similarities, okay? They've got a similar price. They're both high-growth companies with, they're innovative, disruptive companies. And besides that, one is 3D printing, one is genomics. So it's like... But, yeah, those two, they usually do have very similar spark lines. We are so cheap. When this thing is trading at $50 a share, we will wish we had these days again. I owned SAVA from 3 to 9.5. Bought Bngo. Yeah, yes, sir. I agree with you. 50 is going to be a little while. 50 is probably going to be more than a year away or maybe even several years away. But yeah, easily $10, $20, $30 next few years, this year and next. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Bitcoin Death Cross, Brandon. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and check Bitcoin real quick. Oh my god. Mara was down 7% pre-market, and now it's already almost green. Damn. And this is insanity because high growth is just going down, so it's literally just dip buyers. This is just people saying that they think Bitcoin's going to go back up from here, and they think high growth is going to go back up here, at least based on the Mara price action, because usually Mara... I guess you could call this a correction from its previous disproportionate decline. That's kind of complicated, but yeah, let's look at Bitcoin here. All right, let me get the moving average as well. You know what? I'm not even going to bore you with setting those all up. If you look at the Bollinger Bands here on the daily, okay, so Bitcoin cannot really go lower than 32K. Realistically, it will be very hard for Bitcoin to see 31K again today. But then in the next few days, yeah, you better bet your ass Bitcoin could test the 30K support again. Maybe. It could, okay? Not saying it will. Okay, you are getting pretty oversold here. Bitcoin is getting pretty oversold, looks like. Yeah, if this thing comes down to 30K, if Mara can just dump a little bit, like it's literally barely going down with Bitcoin getting killed. Yeah, my price target this year for Bngo is $20, likely case. Yeah, I think it's pretty likely. That Bionano sees $20 this year. Yeah, and that's like what? 5.5 months. Diamond hands, baby. Diamond hands. Yeah, diamond hands. It's not for everybody. Bionano's the stock is not for everybody. It's carnage today. I mean, I guess. Okay, this isn't real carnage. Is when we're in the 5s and 4s. Okay, we've had that before. That's real carnage, right? We're still in the green in a huge way, but it's a taste of carnage today. Only 4,000 shares available to borrow in Bngo as of now. Well, we look at the short share availability. Let me refresh this. It's super low. This just shows you that they are already lending out, that the shorts and the people that are actually bears, they want all the short shares that they can get. That's why the availability is so low. And the borrow fee rate is very high. I mean, I seriously think, now I could be totally wrong, but I still do think that if Bionano could just go a little bit higher from here. I mean, I guess we're kind of breaking down right now. As far as chart pattern wise, yeah, we did just make a lower low. Yeah, we did. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. We just made a lower low. And we are making lower highs as well, short term, but we're still in uptrend territory midterm. And we're getting a bounce off the 21 SMA right now. So, and we are forming a daily hammer candle, which is a bullish candlestick, right? Pattern. But I do still think it's true that if we continue to go higher in here, there will be a squeeze. I think it's very likely. I do. You know, I could be totally wrong, but I think at any point, I really also, if they can extend this sideways movement, I guess today we're just, you know, we're free falling, I guess you could say, you know, down 5%. But if we can consolidate here, for a couple more weeks, actually, you know, more than another month, right? Until the quarter two earnings, that could be exactly what we need. That could be exactly what we need to start it. And I think the earnings is gonna be great, but we'll see. We'll see, man. I'm trying to stay cheerful, but it's just it's a day where it just sucks. It just sucks to look at the chart, man. The market is pumping. The market is kind of pumping. Yeah, the Russell's up an insane amount, but Bionano's and the high growth is not following along, which is very weird. Very weird. Usually there's at least a small correlation. Today there's just like none. Let's say in 1 year the stock's at $50. What's your message to your future self? Hell yes. That's my message. If the earning reports are as positive as we wish, do you expect a gradual growth or major growth in those specific days? Well, if the earnings is as good as I think it is going to be, which I just think it's going to be, I think it's going to be $4 million in revenue, or closer to $5 million, I guess. Or I guess we could completely blow out of the park technically. Okay, I think it's going to be good though. I think it's going to be good, and I think if it's pretty damn good, right? $4 million or above, it's going to be major growth. No, it's going to be major growth. Earnings is the one event that has historically that people actually do care about, usually, at least in the after hours. In both of the last earnings reports that we have streamed, the stock goes up. We've went up 10% after hours at one point. Chartmonger, what he used to say, if you can't stomach seeing a 50% loss in your stocks temporarily, don't even bother. It will happen eventually. 50% is a damn high amount, I would say. But yeah, I mean, I get the idea. It's a good message. And it's crazy. The fact that we're spoiled enough to start freaking out on a day that we're down 6%. I mean, you know, that's enough said right there, right? That's enough said right there. Just put the phone down and go for a run. Go work out. Go do something, you know. But yeah, how many people are there? Any people out there? I'm just curious. Be honest if you want to or not, whatever the hell you want to do, right? Are there any people out there that are actually considering selling today because of this, or are they panic selling, or are you just considering selling because you don't know what you're doing? Is there anyone out there like that? I honestly don't think there probably is. If there are, they're probably not brave enough to say. So, yeah, I guess it's a stupid question, but yeah, right now we're just going sideways. Well, I mean, not really. Okay, we're going down. High growth. Yeah, high growth is going down as well. Everything's going down, essentially. MP is doing well for some reason. Skills is doing well. SENS, oh my God, look at SENS. That's even worse. No. Legends. Marco, didn't you say we're going to go to 9 now? I'm pretty sure Marco flipped to bullish at the end of last week. And now he's back to being bearish. That's awesome. I'm feeling I should reduce my position. You see mid-6s this week. Nicholas Dillon, I respect that opinion. Can you tell me why you see mid-6s? Why do you think that, my friend? Why do you think that? A lot of no's. That's awesome. Considering where to buy more. Well, let me tell you this. This is the level right now. 680, 697 and 708. Yes. And 708. Yeah, those are the two levels. 697 and 708. Those are the two supports. The two big ones that we really need to hold, right? It would be very nice if we break down below $7, and if we break below 697, yeah, we're in downtrend territory midterm, I would say. Not selling, but you know. Have they borrowed 200K shares since open? I bet it'd be more than that. They borrowed 400,000. There you go. The shorts don't cover. It doesn't matter how low we go. The shorts, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. They continue to do what they do best, which is try to send a stop price to zero. Try to kill the company that's trying to help the healthcare of everybody. Potentially, right? Potentially. I'm seriously loving this time being able to dollar cost average. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Legend right there. Legend. If a company buys out Bngo within the next month, what would be an appropriate amount? Well, probably if there was going to be a buyout in, we'll be able to negotiate an insane amount because we're in a great position right now and we're not trying to be bought out. So it would probably be, we would at least, we would get the cash for like way higher than what we would get. It would be a very favorable deal, I think, and we would probably go up. I don't know, at least 100%, if not 200, 300, 400% probably. But it just depends on the details of the deal. All right. What do you mean the shorts can't cover? I don't think I said much about that. Maybe I accidentally said that. The shorts will not cover. They will not. Sorry. They are not covering. Although they will. Okay, here we go. Crappy article came out today. All right. Okay, so this was today. This was at 5 a.m. Central. So this was about 4 hours ago. About 4 hours ago, this article just came out. All right, let's go over this. If it means anything, in my most recent article, I suggested that enough good stuff had happened at the company related to cyber systems that's worth more than $5. If you could pick up some of the stock between $5 and $6, that appeared to be a decent speculative bet. Since then, it's gained almost 40%. Oh, my God. Bionano isn't perfect. Before you grab your phone, no, I don't want that. Okay. Is there anything cool in here? Okay, there's nothing important here. The terms carrot typing, okay, yada yada. Carrot typing is a process. Pay more attention to my high school. Oh my God. I hate this article. Double digits, here we come. Do y'all even want me to go over this article? This article sucks. I'm only going to go over it if y'all tell me to. Yeah, it's trite. What is your honest Bngo price target for 2021? It's still 20. Well, that's my likely case. I don't know. The price targets are a dangerous game, and they're really hard because once I say one, people are like, "Okay, we're going to the moon or we're going there," you know. But my likely case, I do think it's pretty likely that $20 is going to happen. I do think it's likely. $15 is extremely likely, I would say. That's what I think. Yeah, 15 to 20. 15 to 20. Yeah, 15 to 20. That's what I think. If the revenue is going to be $4 million for each quarter, we should probably go up close to that, probably. No, not forever. Price target for 2021. This year, 15 to 20. 10 years down the line, we're going way higher. Articles BS coincided with morning short attack. Yeah, honestly. You're just like the Bears brand, always change your opinion. Data stands ground. No, I said the exact same thing. I said the exact same thing that I said earlier in the stream. $20 is my likely case. I said the exact same thing, but okay. Think whatever you want, man. Think whatever you want. I know you can't please everyone. Some people are going to sabotage you no matter what the hell you say. They're going to try to. All right. 7-11 right now, down about 7%. It's blood. It's blood and it's carnage is death. This sucks. It sucks. It really does. My conversion's in the red now. Everything's going down. Look at this. Look at the spark lines. Everything is free falling right now. I mean, they're not free. Anytime you go down, you could say it's free falling, right? But yeah, it's just, ugh. MP is red now. TRCH is way. I mean, it was up like 70% at the start, or at least when we checked it. Mara's going down now, 4% the red. And the funny thing is, the Russell keeps going up, or at least relatively, it stays really high. So it's like, damn, it's like what the SPY and Dow are going up. The Nasdaq is not really doing too well, but still, it's like, wow. Remember the rubber band effect, everybody. 10,000 shares just bought 710. This is insanity. Looks like we're hitting 5 today. Why do people always just assume we're gonna go lower when you're already red? I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, I've been saying, and hey, I wanted to go up short term. Okay, if it goes down short term, it sucks short term, but it's better long term if you know what you're doing. But a lot of the new people to the channel are gonna get pissed, right? They're gonna be like, "Fuck, I'm down 50%, or not 50, but 30, 20% at least." But I kind of wanted to just so I can add, to be honest with you. I kind of want to. Why do I have my order set for 697 is where the 21 SMA is at. Last I checked, 696. Okay. I'll just leave it there. Yeah, what was I saying? Price target with a short squeeze similar to JMIA AMC. Price target with a short squeeze is all-time highs short term. If there's gonna be a squeeze, yeah. It's because we broke trend. Shorts are piling in. It makes sense. Why does Bngo hit the hardest though? I'd slap the ask if we hit $5. Yeah, me too. I don't know if we broke. I mean, yes, we broke the previous low here, but we're still in an uptrend. I mean, we still are. I still think most traders, when they look at this chart, they're going to say we're still in an uptrend. I mean, if you look at most indicators, okay, if you look at the daily STAR and Supertrend, you've got one that's bearish, one that's bullish. Your long-term one is bullish, right? If you look at the stochastic indicator, well, stochastic, you're actually in bearish. If you look at the weekly, you're in bullish. If you look at the weekly SAR, okay, if you look at the weekly SAR, you're actually bearish. But the biggest thing and the most accurate indication as to if you're in a downtrend or uptrend is the Bollinger Bands. That's or the 21-day simple moving average. And that's what we're above right now. So I don't know why people are saying, we're in a downtrend now. Whatever. I mean, you can think that. I guess there's 1,000 different indicators you can look at, right? But it's just, I don't know. As long as we hold above, 697. 697. Yeah. Yeah, there should be a high requirement to get on. Yeah, it's volatile, man. It's insanely volatile. I just bought 5,000 Bngo 714. Hope you know what you're doing. It sounds like you do if you bought that many shares. Hell yeah. And here, I'll go ahead and tell you guys about the time that it was that we had a similar day to today. Well, not really. Okay, I mean, kind of. Not really. I mean, yes and no. Okay, on May 13th, right? You guys have heard the story before, right? Bears are coming in here just like today. We're in a downtrend. We broke trend. We're going. $5 or we were at $4 there. We had people saying we're going to $3 and $2. People may, for people that were buying the dip, saying they bought the dip. Robbie and Dr. Pepper, all these bears, they were hammering them. They were trying to just degrade everybody who's buying the dip. They were saying it's easy to short, easy to buy the puts. And when you get shit like that, it's a good time to buy when the bears are full confidence. Okay, the bears don't do well for long because historically, the free market and America and capitalism and all this shit that we have here, historically, because of the economic policies we have, the markets perpetually go up, right? So this is why being a bear kind of sucks ass. And also being a bear is, fundamentally you're trying to bankrupt companies, right? Or at least participating in that. So it's just better to be a bull in all standards. Anyways, that's a little bit off topic. My point is, when you buy the dip, you're going to get shit. And you may be down short term, but if you zoom out, if you did your research, especially on this stock historically, right, you're probably going to have at least a few chances to sell being double digits in the green, right? I said it. I mean, I said it so many times when we were up at $9. If you don't know what you're doing, sell. If you don't know what you're doing, sell. HODL only if you know what you're doing. I mean, I say it every day. I have to say it every day. For days like these, this is exactly, for all those stupid disclaimers that waste all the people's time that know what they're doing, I know it sucks. I got to do it, though, because if I don't, I'll have even more freaking bears in here you guys know what it is, okay? But yeah, we're having a ton of buying going on short term. Anyways, my whole point of that spiel is just when you buy the dip because of you, not because of the bears or someone else. Do your own research and determine what you want to do with it, what you want to do with your money. All right. Alrighty. I got a remote control boat yesterday. Funnest thing ever. What? Your title wording needs to change. Makes you sound very childish for the sake of being Joe. You don't like the cussing? You think the cussing makes it, the curse words make it sound more childish? See, I have more of a Gary V. Do you guys know Gary V? I have more of a Gary V type philosophy with the cussing, you know? I don't really, I don't know. I don't know. I like the title. What do you think? My friend? Look at Finvis heat map and you'll see where the money is going today. Here, let's see. I think they have one on the standard. Yeah. Okay. So software and IT services. Look at banking today. Look at banking. Apple's up a little bit. That's painful. Semiconductors. Let's see what pharmaceuticals are doing. Okay. Look at the markets going on a day like this. You would think that Bionano would be up like 5% today, but it's the exact opposite because I don't know why. No one knows why. I mean, I think we all know a little bit why, right? The short interest. Okay. Oh, it just increased again. Oh, guess what? The short interest is increased again. Guess what? Wow. It's so surprising. No, not really. I'm being sarcastic. I'm doing a bad job of being sarcastic, right? The borrowed shares just increased by about 70,000. Short interest just increased by about 40,000 shares. Okay, it's just increasing. All right, the shorts, they don't know when to give up. And this is why they're so vulnerable. And this is why a short squeeze is actually one of the reasons why it actually is a real possibility, right? Because they don't know when to cover. They don't know when to stop. They want to get it to $0, literally. They want to get it down to $1 penny stock range. And that's just not going to happen. So if they fail and they realize, oh, fuck, we should have covered. Now we're going to get screwed if we don't cover. Then it starts. And then we start mooning and then the bears just disappear and go into hibernation. Please know the risks. Please know the risks, though. Alrighty. All right. Yeah, my buy limit is at 697 right now. The goal today, for everyone that's just getting in right now, I'll go over the news here in a second. We have short interest increase, and I'll go over that. And we also have the 21 SMA. We finally retraced to it. And historically, well, not historically, but just based on my experience, right? When you get a retracement to the 21 SMA after a long time of not retracing to it, it's a big bounce and it's a buy point. Okay, now where that buy point is right now is 697. Now we could easily tomorrow break below 6. Tomorrow we could break below 7 and confirm the breakdown. Sure, that could definitely happen. I don't think it's going to. I mean, it certainly could. I guess it just depends on what high growth. It really, I mean, at the end of the day, it just depends on what high growth does. Okay, this is one of the only days where we actually go well, I guess we are. I mean, even though we're underperforming everything, we're still moving with high growth, right? We still are. When high growth starts going up, Bionano starts going up too. Literally, it's the exact, and that's what's so frustrating for me. I can't wait for the day that we decorrelate ourselves from the high growth in the markets, right? Through things like earnings and setting ourselves apart, right? Becoming more like a CTXR, a lone wolf type stock instead of moving literally the exact same as everything else. But yeah, that's the level that we need to hold today. If we want to stay in uptrend territory, we have to close the day above 697. If we close below 697, that's a sell. That's a sell. Technically, that's a sell signal. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be selling any shares. Okay, but that would be a signal for we're in bearish territory now. If we were to close below that right now, of course, please make your own decision and don't sell just because of that. But do whatever you want. Okay, sell if you want, buy if you want, whatever. You know what I mean. All right, dude, come on. AMC apes seem to be smarter than us. We are clowns. What are you talking about? All right, I'm about to put this man in timeout. We needed to hold 750 to keep the chart bullish. Look at the consolidation last 2 weeks. Look at where price action was holding. Yes, I said okay, sorry. Sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but yes, I understand that we broke the previous low. We also broke 750 here 2 days in a row. We opened up and closed the previous day like that, and then we actually formed like a bullish tweezers almost essentially. And then we ended up just breaking down. Do you know why? Because it's literally just high growth. It's literally just high growth, and we're still in bullish territory. At least I think we are. And yeah, we did have a bit of a descending wedge here. We had a descending wedge, and we're still technically in the descending wedge. Actually, it just depends on where you draw the trend lines, because the price action, the chart pattern, since the peak of 920 has been very, very unclear, at least to me. So you could say this is a handle, and this is something we haven't talked about in a while, right? We know about the huge cup and handle pattern, right? We know about that, but what we don't know is this cup and handle right here, right? Right about This is it right here. Okay, boom, boom, handle, boom. Say that. Okay, so maybe. I mean, we are still technically in the. It looks bad on the daily, but if you look at the 4 hourly, we're still in the trend line. We're still there, barely. Barely, but we are there. Oh no, are we about to make 720 the new resistance? Oh no. We're just moving with high growth. Let's be honest. Chart trends are so subjective for the time frame. Yeah, the time frames are it's a tricky thing navigating between the time frames. My general rule is 4 hourly and the daily. Those are the best ones, and the weekly, and then everything else is just you gotta be careful with them. You gotta be careful. The short term ones are great, but you gotta be careful. Now only 2,000 shares available to borrow. Hodl. Don't give them more ammo. I agree. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I don't think I don't. High growth. We get a market correction from here. I've been saying this for fucking months. Well, not months. Since 920, I've been saying this. Market corrects, Bionano will most likely, very likely, see $6 and $5. And we could get a correction at any time. Now, with the recent Fed stuff, and inflation and the 10-year break-even inflation rate. Have you all even seen? Does anyone even pay attention to this anything anymore? I remember when people used to talk about this, and this was only like a few weeks ago. When this started going down, everybody started getting excited that inflation peaked, and now since it actually started freaking free falling, right? You want to talk about free falling? This is what free falling freaking is. Okay, the last 3 days. Okay, that is free falling for this. Okay, you don't see that type of volatility. I mean, relative volatility in the historically with this chart here. If inflation has peaked, it's over. The bears are fucked. Okay, they're screwed. Okay, and I apologize if you think it's not professional. Okay, this is not a professional channel, right? It's not a professional channel, man. Just think of Gary V. Okay, just think of Gary V cussing in the workplace, man. That's basically us. Brandon, fix it. Brandon made the stocks go up. I wish I could, my friends. I wish I could. $5? Yeah, no, the only way we see $5 is if what I just said happens, if a correction happens. Like when I say correction, I'm talking like markets 10%, like NASDAQ goes down 15%. I'm not talking like a little red day. I'm talking like blood and death. That's what I'm talking about. All right. I was a little bullish, had targeted 20 estimated buying last week, but with Russell coming soon, saw this as a catalyst, so I added happily. Great buy at 20 estimated now. Yes. I agree. I'm with you. Yes. That's exactly right. Yes. We've got the Russell. Remember this, guys. Remember this, right? All the bears like to just forget this. Just accidentally, unintentionally never bring this up, right? Russell 3000 reconstitution at the close, to my understanding, quote, I mean, pretty much, or paraphrase at least, at the close. They take effect at the close, June 25th, man. This Friday at the close. Tens of millions of dollars in Bngo shares being bought at the close this week. What does the price do in anticipation for that? Down 5%, right? Because that makes sense. High growth is down short. You might want to try priced in. People have been saying, it's priced in. It's priced in. Okay, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you a couple things, right? Firstly, literally, it's not priced in, right? Literally, because there's still even if everybody already knows about it and has played it accordingly and bought more shares because of it, they're still going to buy millions of shares, right? Or at least hundreds of thousands, okay? Minimum hundreds of thousands, probably millions, maybe tens of millions of shares, okay? So that's number one, right? It's still going to be a huge bump for the stock. Number two, it's going to be more exposure and publicity for the stock, right? How many people, now I know Bngo has a high interest. I mean, I guess relatively it does, right? relative to what it was on February 16th, it's super low, but overall, Bngo is more interesting and more well-known than the average stock, okay, easily, okay? This stock, I mean, come on, that's why we're here. That's why we're able to, that's why we have this community, because it's a freaking interesting stock, man. But here's the thing. Many people look at the Russell 3000 and the funds that track it. They're going to see Bionano for the first time because of that reconstitution that we didn't have before. Guess what that means? More people doing their research, doing their due diligence, getting interested, looking at the new CBO, new CCO adoption, or not adoption, hirings that we just got last 2 weeks. They're going to see that the business expansion is there. They're going to see that we've got the CLIA lab that is going on right now, right? They're going to see that we are literally preparing for the nano nozzle release and the CLIA lab. Well, the CLIA lab is a whole nother beast, okay? But the point I'm trying to make here is that more people that see that stuff, because the Russell 3000, it's going to be more publicity, more exposure, more aggregate investors in the stock. That's as simple as it gets. So I bet other people didn't price that in. But I'm not saying I don't mean to say that it's going to be a huge catalyst. I think historically, every time there's a good catalyst, the price does not give a shit. Like it literally it does not give a rat's ass, right? I mean, we get a new China Sapphire sale, $1 million in revenue almost after on 3 China Sapphire sales, 0 price reaction. Okay, no one cares, and we've speculated so many times as to why that is, but we don't have to do that here. But that's just a fact. The price action, for one reason or another, whatever reason it is, when news hits, usually the price does not react, if at all, right? Sometimes it's a delayed reaction, I guess you could say, but usually price does not care. It's very weird. It's one of the weirdest things that I've seen. It's probably the weirdest thing about the stock price of Bionano. Oh man, all right. Do you have any good real examples of adding to Russell? It seems like myths. What do you mean? What do you mean? You want me to show you the evidence? I can show you the freaking article right here, man. You think I'm just making this up? Here, let me go and do this. This is a good idea because many people probably don't know what I'm talking about here. So here you go. So if you don't know why why we know about the Russell 3000 adoption or whatever, okay? So Russell 3000 Index edition, okay, it's 2021. If you go down here, second page, where is it? Where's it? It's right here. There you go. Okay, Bionano Genomics, healthcare. There you go. Second page. Yep. Boom. And then if you look right here, this is how I know it's going to be on the Friday, on June 25th. Newly reconstituted indexes take effect after market close on June 25th. Hello, Mr. What price do you think we will close the week out at? Thank you, Mr. All right. That reminds me of Hey, Mr. by, what's the freaking band? Miss May I, metalcore band. I think it's likely that we'll close above $7 easily. Okay, I know that's like, wow, Brent, a nice prediction. Well, there's so many damn contingencies I don't want to say. I know the Bears are just waiting to be like, oh, I don't know, Missing Scholar, right? Missing Scholar in here saying, I don't know what the hell he's doing. But I think, here, I'll say this. I'll give you a bull case, okay? Bull case, we close the week above $9. Okay, and I mean that for real, okay? Now, I know it seems crazy, but bull case, I think that could easily happen. Bear case, we close the week at $6. $6 something, man. I mean, I don't really see $5 would require a freaking market correction probably, but $6 could happen. I mean, if the shorts in the FUD really is huge and the manipulators are successful in spreading that FUD and doing their naked shorting, they could definitely send it below 6. And obviously, it's just panic selling as well. People panic sell the shit. With a stock as complicated as Bionano, there's always going to be panic sellers, right? Regardless of, unless you really do a lot of research, like a lot of the OGs on this channel have, you're going to be tempted to panic sell if we go down. Barcode, yeah, are we barcoding now? Oh, we started the barcode. Damn it. Already, we're only 1 hour in and it's already barcoding? God, this day sucks. This sucks. Oh, man. And by the way, if anyone's just getting it right now, we actually do have news. We do have news. I bet you have not heard of this before, right? The freaking... What do you call it? Somebody else, I don't know if this is true or not, I think it is, but somebody else claiming that we don't go over the news as soon or something or whatever, but We have this thing, and we covered this right at the start of the stream, right? So we got this new doctor here presenting this in this new presentation on June 30th. And this is going to be, I don't know, is that a Monday? Let's see. No, that's a Wednesday. Okay, yeah, it's a Wednesday. Okay, well, we can probably stream that. That's going to be like, what, 9 Central, right? Is that right? I think it is. Yeah, 9 Central, I believe, a.m. So that's 30 minutes after the market open. We can stream if y'all want. It's probably going to be cool. It's about cancer research and structural variation. That could be big, right? Could probably not. Okay, the last one was literally horrible, right? This one was absolutely horrible. But who knows? Who knows? This is a new doctor here, so 719 right now. It keeps buffering. Is it just me? You made me scared. You scare me. You're scaring me, man. I've got the Ethernet cable. Don't fail me. I don't think it is. It should be good. Brandon, you're spreading FUD. No one knows the price when. Of course no one knows the price. That's why I gave you a bull and bear case. I don't know what it's going to be. What the? Okay, yeah, Missing Scholar is definitely trolling. Look at that last message by Missing Scholar. That's definitely a troller. Yeah, it is nice when the people who are most behind a stock have doctorate degrees. Yes. 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 9+ by the end of the week, Mister. Well, that's the bull case. Hey, that's the bull case. Jake or whatever. Yeah, Jake, please don't. That's the bull case, right? There's a bull case, base case, and bear case. What is your price target for the summer? Well, for mid-August, I would say price target for mid-August would be, I don't know. It's just, here's the thing, guys. Here, let me tell you this. This is a better answer. This is a more important answer. I don't know when we're going to go up, really. I don't claim to know when the hell we're going to go up, but I do claim to have a good understanding of the company. And based on the understanding, I can say that I think this company is going to do fucking great things in the future. I think this stock is going to burn shorts and ruin their careers in the process, right? And save lives in the fucking process with their products. But I don't know when. I don't know when people are gonna wake up and see the same stuff that I do. And actually, when the earnings come out and we get the nano nozzle and we get the CLI lab and we get the what's the other thing? The CSHL rental adoption, right? Which pretty much has happened. That I'm not sure. I'm trying to get in contact with that with Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory right now. I tried to call these guys. I tried to call them, and I left a voicemail. About asking them if they got a Sapphire. They haven't got back. Of course, I know why, but it's worth a shot, right? Hey, you got to try, right? You got to try. You got to do all you can. But yeah, here's the fundamental. Here, this is what you have to understand. I don't know when we're gonna moon exactly, but I know if my fundamental analysis of the company is even in the same realm of what the company actually is, then we're going to moon at some point. That's why I always say it's only a matter of time. I know that it's going to happen. If I am right at all, even close to what the company is going to do and what they have done and what their product is and what the nano nozzle is and what the CLI lab is doing and all this stuff. By the way, Jason Smith, I was talking to my friend the other day, the legend himself, Brennan, the legend himself, and we are not sure, but the CLI lab, we actually think that it's in the building. It's basically in the building and I forgot actually exactly how he knows that, but that man, he knows everything. If he's watching right now, correct me, Brendan. If you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong. tell him what exactly it is because I forgot kind of. But the CLI lab, it's in the building, and they probably already have been using it, and they already are using it. They're using it right now, and it's actually where the new CCO and CBO may be set up for. Maybe we don't know for sure. CLI may be an entire floor of the building. That is the SF for the lease. Yeah, the lease. Yes, the lease. Yes. Yeah, that's coming back to me now. Yep. All right. Minus $40 end of year. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, my friend. 7:21 right now. A lot of cat fighting in the chat. This is funny. What date and time will Bngo get a New York Stock Exchange listed? We're already there. Wait, what the? Howard Cunningham, is that the same one as is that the same yeah, I don't know exactly, but is that the same Howard as before, or is that just a new picture? Anyways, what kind of immediate upside with ARK investment? I get 10K shares. Oh, if you mean if ARK is going to invest, what kind of immediate upside if they were to invest? Crazy Cat, I called and emailed lol. They didn't respond to you, I'm assuming? Yeah, I'm trying to get the what do you call it? The CS. If anyone wants something, if anyone wants to help me out or help Bionano out, here, let me go to, okay, I'll just link this right here. Go and try to contact these guys in any way you can to get to know if they rented a Sapphire if you want. But please don't be respectful, be respectful. And yeah, anyways, they might have rented a Sapphire. I don't know for sure, but maybe. All right. What's with all the keyboard warriors in the chat? Well, yeah, I don't know. If ARK buys, it means our share price is already 100 plus. It will take them that long. Yeah, I kind of think that as well. I don't see ARK investing short. I don't see the only way. Here's the thing: the pride of ARK and Simon Barnett and Kathy Wood, their pride and the arrogance is so high that they are. I don't see. Do you think ARK is going to come out and admit that they were wrong with optical genome mapping? No, they're not going to admit that they're wrong. They're freaking gods in their eyes. They know everything. They've been doing the stock market freaking since they were born. They're never going to admit they were wrong. The only way they invest in Bionano is if something new comes out and they're like, okay, now this is a legitimate product. Now we're going to invest, for example, Nano Nozzle, for example, once the revenue comes in, they're like, okay, this is a stable growth. Let's a small investment. I can see that, but otherwise I don't see them investing unless something new happens. I guess technically if they talked to the CEO or if they really researched it, they would admit they were wrong. But let's be honest here. Do you really think ARK is going to admit they're wrong on something? I don't think so. All right, can't believe people are still talking about ARK. They're not going to invest in Bionano. Yeah, I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I mean, I just told you what I think, so. All right, missing. I don't even know what to say. Missing school. All right. I got you and Stock Market Live on the same time, and it sounded like two people arguing. ARK will buy after Q4. ARK is gonna when they buy, like I said, ARK is only gonna buy if something new happens, most likely. Yeah, after the official release of the Nano Nozzle or at Sapphire 2.0. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's say this, guys. Have you ever thought about this? What if our sales what if they just start exploding? What is ARK going to do then, right? What if we start making 10 million a quarter or 5 million or 7 million a quarter, right? Right now it's like 3 to 4 million a quarter right now. What if we just totally blow it out of the park, right? If we start actually proving that people want the Sapphire, is ARK going to invest in them? I don't know. I would say probably not, but maybe. But if they do invest, what's the immediate upside? Okay, let's just say hypothetically ARK were to invest, right? Which I think there's like a 1% chance of happening in the next few weeks without anything happening. If they were to, I don't know. Probably easily $10. Okay, obviously $10. Probably all-time highs. Probably close to all-time highs. And probably $10 to $15 easily, maybe higher than that. I don't see them pushing us up 100%. Probably not. No. 20 to 50%. Maybe a little higher than that, I would say. 6 million Q2 2021 revenue. Oh, really? Are you serious? Cody Britt, you've been in the community a while. I like to see that you're projecting good numbers. That's good to see because what do you call it? That would be huge. That would be absolutely huge. That would be almost double the projections, which would be, my math is horrible. I don't know if that would be 300 or 400% year-over-year growth, but it would be insane. I know that would be insane. Serious question, are there actual PhDs behind this stock? Okay, that's a great question. I'm surprised you have to ask that because literally most of our staff has PhDs and they have shares. They have hundreds of thousands of shares. And yeah, there are PhDs. Just look at Dr. Dean. I don't know if he has a PhD, but look at Dr. Dean. Look at the website. Look at Bionano's website, the publications and white papers. All of the studies, they are PhDs and doctors and scientists validating the use of Sapphire and basically, essentially, inherently admitting and claiming that the Sapphire has a use in diagnostics and research and 1,000 markets and applications that have not even been developed yet by the CEO. That's a little bit off topic, but yeah. I'm going to increase my quarter 2 projection to 5 million from 4.6 million. Really? What is it? Wait, why is everybody? Wait a second. Why is everybody increasing their revenue? Why is everybody? Well, here's a question for y'all. Here's a question. Why are y'all so bullish on the revenue? Is it because the Sapphire sales? Is it because the rental? What do you think? Or is it just what you're feeling? Is it just what you're feeling? Yes, propelling its stock higher. Yes, and that's what people don't understand, right? The Russell 3000 index, dude, Friday is going to be big probably because there's going to be a lot of funds that follow it and have to buy into Bionano in the next few weeks. There has to be. Quarter 2 earnings release is going to be most likely mid-August. So we got a while yet. I can see quarter 2 revenues between 5 and 7 million. Dude, what the heck? What? Why is everybody so bullish? I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm super bullish on it, but right now, my projection was 4 million. And that was pretty damn conservative, but I have to be conservative in my projections, right? I have to. Jason Smith, what do you think? Always right, the legend. What do you think? What do you have as your rough quarter 2 projection? What do you think? We've had a lot of sales. Lineagen is always growing, and there are 100% sales we don't know about considering the PR silence. Yes, that's definitely true. There always technically are PR silences, though, but yeah. What do you call it, though? Cody Britt, let me ask you this. What do you mean Lineagen is always growing? I don't think, I could be wrong here. I hope I am, but have they got, let me ask you a question. Somebody will know this, hopefully. What is Lineagen's, did their revenue grow from quarter 4 to quarter 1? And what were the numbers? Because I don't think I actually know those numbers. I don't know if they put those numbers out. I would love to know them if somebody knows. I don't think they have, though. I think they've been about the same. I don't know the numbers, though. Can you explain a bit more about Russell? Do they have to buy Bngo? Isn't that guaranteed upside then? How is it not manipulation if they're forced to buy? It's not manipulation. It's just a fund that has to buy. It's just a fund that reconstitutes its index every few months or whatever. So they are going to be the reconstituted indexes take effect after the market closes on June 25th. The Russell 3000 has added Bngo. So yeah, it is guaranteed. Well, I wouldn't say it's guaranteed upside just because sometimes people sell the news. They buy the rumor, buy the hype, sell the news. But I would say it's like, yeah, it pretty much is. Okay, we're pretty much guaranteed to go up a little bit, a few percent, probably at least, on the close of June 25th. Probably. And I say probably just because the catalyst for Bionano has always been so, the effect that we think catalysts are going to have, literally nothing happens usually. so I don't know, but it is, yeah, it is. I mean, okay, if I'm speaking the truth, yeah, this is going to be, it is essentially, at the end of the day, it's very similar to guaranteed upside, but how much upside, we don't know. TRCH killed Bngo. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, it took some volume away from us, maybe. You know what? I'll be vibing with 100 million revenue for quarter 2. Always right, my friend. What is your projection? What is your projection for quarter 2? I want to know. All right. If the rumor of 150 Sapphires requested to be billed is true, quarter 3 and quarter 4 earnings could have an upside of 10 million. Yeah, but I don't think it's true though. It was basically what it was. It was a former Paramount employee that we did not know. We do not know if he's a real employee. They got a message for 150, which apparently I guess they think is translated to 150 Sapphires, which is a pretty big leap, to my understanding. So I'm not really betting on that, but it would certainly make sense if it was 150. It would certainly make sense. Look at all the shares being bought at the ask right there. Look at that, and we go up about 2 cents. No, we go up 1 cent. Not even really, because 15,000 were just bought 717. We have not moved yet. Buy side imbalance, and right now, let's see. It has a no imbalance right there for the opening today. This is shit. It takes tens of thousands of shares to move us up 1 cent. How many shares have to be bought to ask for us to go up 1 cent? Thousands. No quarter two projection. I leave it to my better. Jason Smith, what are you talking about? You're one of the most knowledgeable people I know about BioNano. What are you talking about, my friend? You've taught me so much with your Reddit posts. What are you talking about? Press 1 if you wish you sold at 9. 1. Well, yeah, of course. Everybody wishes they sold at 9, man. Dude, and I hate when people say this, oh, you know, you should have sold. I wish I should have sold. Of course you wish you should have sold, but at the time, only reason why we know that we should have sold right now is because we're in hindsight, man, and we already know the future, right? If you go back to the day that we're at $9, you didn't know what was going to happen. You can't tell the fucking future, man. So I hate when people say, you know, I knew I should have sold. No, you didn't know. You took a risk and you were wrong, right? At the end of the day, all it is probabilities. That's all it is. That's a subtle rant. 2, we know we're holding. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Fellowship of the Sapphires holding strong. Hell yes. Hell yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they will. And it does not matter. It does not matter how high we go on every single downtrend, on every single red day. There will always be bears that try to say shit. Okay, they'll try to do whatever they can to get you to sell, to get you to feel bad, whatever they're trying to do. And I know that because every single downtrend we've had that. Every single one. Every single one. We've had it. And you know, just zoom out. Just zoom out and realize, hey, if you bought the dip here, you're up. What are you up? What is that? More than 50%? 60, 70%? I can't do math, but 430 to 717, that's a lot. That is a damn fair amount of upside. Hey, Brand, I found a cool little article from May. It's only a few paragraphs, though. You want me to drop in the Discord? Yeah, if it's really good. Yeah, go ahead, Cody Britt. Yeah. NASDAQ super green, and this is falling like a rock. You always say that. I think a revenue between 4.8 and 6.1 million. Dude, y'all are super bullish. I mean, I hope y'all are right, but I think that might be a little bit too much. I don't know. We rarely see huge revenue beats like that. Huge revenue beats are very rare, but it certainly could happen. A huge revenue beat will happen one of these times, but I don't know if it's going to happen now or a year from now or 2 years from now. Marco jumps back in the chat as we're red. Yep. He does what he does best, right? We've got 35K BIOL and really more like a 60K, $60,000 share BIOL at $7 and $6.99 technically, right? Revenue is $6 million, bro. How high if NASDAQ breaks all-time highs this week? You know, I said last time, what did I say? I said if NASDAQ breaks all-time highs and confirms the breakout, $10 or $9 probably. That's what I said. And I think that, you know, right now it looks a little less likely because, you know, NASDAQ's almost all-time high. We're only all-time highs and we're only at 7. But I think at the end of the day, here's the thing. If the NASDAQ breaks all-time highs and holds, the rubber band effect will happen. And you have to understand that last time the NASDAQ was at all-time highs, right, February 16th, the BioNano was at $15. And right now, today, we're fundamentally better than ever before, right? So it makes sense to think that we would be at $10 if the NASDAQ breaks all-time highs. Now, in reality, the stock is just what people think it is short-term, so it's probably not going to happen. That doesn't mean that it's not a buying opportunity, though. That doesn't mean that it's more. That doesn't mean that it's not necessarily a good idea to buy right now, just for the fact that that Nasdaq's at all-time highs. If it were right now, it's not. But yeah, I hope you got something from that little weird rant. From what I've seen, we only follow Nasdaq when it's bleeding. Were you here last week, my friend? I mean, last week we followed the Nasdaq pretty well. In a year, we will laugh about these times. I think we will. I mean, just look at what happened last time, right? The last stretch of carnage, we're laughing. I mean, I'm still laughing right now, right? This is why it doesn't, right? The bears they don't have a case, right? They just don't. I mean, they don't have a case. Okay, if you bought the dip, you're in the green an insane amount right now. They don't have anything on you, and I think it's only gonna continue. I mean, technically, the Nasdaq can freaking correct and we can go way down here, but still, I mean. I don't know. 13,000 shares just bought or sold at 715 at the bid, helping stop price go down. I put in the Discord, might not be anything important to be honest. We'll go ahead and look at it just because, what do you call it? Short interest keeps rising. What do you know? It just keeps rising. Let's go and give it a look. We got nothing else. We got nothing else to look at, right? You know what? Actually, let me look at this. This is the new article today, all right? This is what I hate, okay? This is one thing that I hate about the analysts is that these people finish this article by suggesting that investors not jump into the deep end with Bngo until it gets its install base of Sapphire system to its stated goal of 15. You mean 150? Or preferably beyond by the end of 2021. Here's the problem with saying stuff like, the Everything Money guys. They said, don't buy it now. It's so risky. Just wait till it's at $300 a share and then buy it. It's so easy. And then they laugh. And it's like, dude, you're literally missing out on 1,000 percentages. There's 1,000 percentage points in gains and just buying high. What makes sense about that for you? I never understand it. Don't buy now. Don't do the research on the Sapphire and understand why they're likely to get that 150. But wait until the end of 2021 after they've already made those huge sales, right? It's like, no, you're supposed to be greedy with those who are fearful and buy low and then sell high, not wait until they freaking prove the revenue and then buy super high. I'm not trying to wait until Bionano is $20 a share and then buy. Are you? I'm not trying to do that. You gotta take some risks to make money, man. That's what these people don't fucking understand. I'm pissed off today. If you haven't tell, okay, Bionano is down 5% today. Okay, how can I not be pissed off? I get pissed off easily. Oh man. All right. Okay, yeah. Here, let me read the rest of this row. Just I recommend speculative investors pick up Bngo between 5 and 6. I suggest interested investors give themselves a greater margin of safety by buying it under 7. I won't guarantee your success, but it will give you a bit more cushion on the downside. I would definitely check out PatBio and the rest of its competition. As I always like to say, you always have options. Freaking paid off analyst, dude. I mean, maybe not. This isn't super bearish, but anything under 7. I mean, I agree. If you can catch it under 7, it's great. I agree, but hey, let me read this other one. Okay, comparison structure variance. Okay. Yeah, this looks like something that's going to bore everyone to death. I'm not even going to read this right now. Let me refresh this. By the way, if anyone's just getting in it right now, I know we're losing viewers like that, so I'll say something cool. This is news, right? I bet you did not know about this before. This doctor is going to be presenting on June 30th for Bionano about cancer research and precision medicine. So that's a new catalyst, potential catalyst that we have to look forward to. Bleeding. 719 right now. Well, it looks like a lot of stuff is going up right now. Microvision, nano-dimension or not. Really, well, Microvision is. Looks like we're getting some discrepancies in the spark lines of high growth, which is weird. This is such a weird day. NASDAQ, I mean, on a day where you have the NASDAQ up 1% almost, oh my God, the NASDAQ's up almost, wow. The Russell's almost up 2%. SPY and Dow are up 1%. High growth is bleeding. This is insanity. This is insanity. If you're selling now, I don't understand you. But whatever, make your own decision. Make your own decision. This is insanity, man. All the blow-by-blow chart analysis is fun for us longs and educational, but the real story takes place on the month and year. It is not about share price, but disrupting the entire genomics sector. Yes, it is. And what people don't understand is that right now, even though we're lower than we're 50%, our share price is 50% lower than what we were at all-time highs. Yet we know about so many new things that we didn't know about before, right? Fundamentally, we're better now than ever before, literally. Just in the last 2 weeks with the CCO and CBO hiring, right? I mean, I really right now I'm more confident in saying Bionano is going to do great things long term. I'm more confident saying that right now than I ever have been before. Easily. I mean, do you see the roster and the C-suite executives that they're actually putting together? They're putting together former Illumina employees. They're putting together people with FDA approval experience. CLIA lab, man. And I don't know. Is Jason right? Always right. Jason Smith, always right. Let me know, what do you think the CLIA lab is going to be for? I saw your post. You thought it may be for the prenatal and pediatric testing. It could be for it. I don't know. It could be for a lot of different things. I guess we just don't know. I guess we don't know. There's so many mysteries with the stock price, right? There's so many mysteries. The nano nozzle, the CLI lab, and what's the other big one? God, I'm forgetting. Nano nozzle, that, and I guess new applications. I'm forgetting one of the big mysteries. It'll come back to me in a little bit. I hope. I was talking about it with Brennan for like 5 hours. I can't remember it now though. Most analysts are terrible. How terrible? They all downgraded bank stocks at the bottom during the financial crisis. They're so late on doing stuff. They always upgrade. They always say, and do you guys notice the mainstream media? They always say when Bitcoin starts going up, they're like, yeah, Bitcoin's great. And then when it goes down, it's bad. And it's the same thing with everything, right? When a certain sector of stocks are doing good, they talk about it and they hype it up and everything. It's the same cycle. 16,000 shares was bought at 722 and we go down 2 cents. Think about that. 16,000 shares bought at 722, helping the price to go up, and we go down 2 cents. After there's like not even 1,000 shares being sold right here. It's like no, this does not make sense. How is this happening? It just does not stop. It does not stop. CLI ultimately for every laboratory developed test they can come up with, but prenatal and pediatric are hot in terms of profit potential, so will be first targets. See, this is why Jason Smith is a legend. See, he knows even more than me in a lot of things, man. Seriously. Yes, just keep reiterating what is so great about Bngo and why it is going to go up, up, up. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am, I guess, Laura. Legendary Laura is here. Just like mainstream media liking Biden, the mainstream media hates retail investors. ALI articles are BS. I think you mean all, maybe. When nano was implemented, Bionano will be the leader in genomic research. Yes, they will, and that's what no one understands, right? I mean, we're talking about taking the Sapphire to from being a largely complementary technology to being a standalone thing, and taking Illumina's market share. And one thing that we never talk about is that maybe the big guys of Illumina and the people that back Illumina and PatBio, maybe they see us as a threat, and maybe the reason why we're actually keeping the CLI lab tight and silent and undercover, and the nano nozzle and all this shit undercover, maybe it's because we don't want them to know that we're about to release a product that's going to end these people's career and literally put people out of business, and we're going to take the market, right? They don't want us. Bionano doesn't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet, because then they're going to have more time to short, freaking FUD, do whatever they can to freaking stop us from releasing that product. And we don't want them to know about that yet. We don't want them to freak out. We want to freaking, how, what do you call it? If you slaughter a lamb, this is, okay, stay with me. This is Game of Thrones cool. I'm going to try to remember. If you slaughter a lamb, you don't want them to see the knife, right? Because then it sours the flavor or whatever. Okay, that's like, what's her name? The Red Witch said that, right? What's her name? Melisandre, is that her name? I don't know. You know what I mean, right? We're trying to keep it quiet. We're trying to keep the release quiet so we don't let the freaking big guys know that we're about to take the freaking market share. It's about to be ours. And that's maybe why the CLI lab and the nano nozzle and all the stuff that we're doing has been so quiet lately. Maybe. That's just a thought. Lab is for new experimental surgery to perform on my penis reduction surgery. In my opinion, Bngo wants to create and validate their own assays, laboratory developed tests to capture all the profits. Forming a doji candle right now. We do have a couple hammers in here. A couple hammer candles formed in here. Potentially bullish candles. When's the next earnings report? Probably mid-August. Even though we're down 5% today, this is still a pretty boring day. Let me see if there's any new job postings. I don't think there is. And do you guys know why they're posting so many people? So many listings? Why they're trying to hire so many people? Because it's business expansion, my friends. You see this CLI laboratory scientist here? 3 days ago. They're trying to get more scientists in there because they have a lot of work to do, and they want to get that nano nozzle out. I think they've been working on the nano nozzle for years. I think they have. I think it's going to happen. Let's go, Fellowship of Sapphire. Dan Smeagol got the ring today. I know. We're getting killed by the orcs. I know. It's like we're the freaking what do you call it? Minas Tarith, right? Robbie Smith, no James Smith, I am your father. No. What? Wait, who's James? Oh, Jason Smith, I think you mean. Oh, okay. What? Illumina sees the patent portfolio, and you can be sure they are watching every move Bionano makes. Nobody patents every aspect of a new device and does not pursue it. I know. They know exactly. See, Jason, this is true. This is true. They know that, but they are watching what Bionano does, and they want to stop. Dude, you better bet your ass they want their business to be freaking a monopoly, right? Or a monopoly like they want all the money. They want all the market share. They don't want a new, fresh company, Bionano, coming in, taking their market, man. No. They're watching everything we do, and that's maybe one reason why Bionano has been so silent on everything, and why we don't release as many PRs as we used to. Are we barcoding again? Yep. Let me pull some indicators here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. We're about to get rejected here, most likely. Ah, freaking dang it. Bionano is in the process of launching 5 key studies to generate data that could sway medical organizations to endorse optical genome mapping technology as a diagnostic tool. That's true. Well, technically they do it for research purposes only. Eric always says that, but let's be honest. The Sapphire's already been used in diagnostics all over the place, to my understanding, and it should be. We're talking about something that you have no risk of getting hurt by, or no risk of getting injured or hurt or disease, anything. It's not like a medicine that you need FDA approval for. It's not like a food or a supplement or something, you know? It's not like PatBio or Illumina has FDA approval, right? PatBio, I know PatBio doesn't. Illumina, I don't know for sure if Illumina does, but even if we don't have it, if you have your own, if the clinic or institution is approved to do their own laboratory developed tests, they can use it for diagnostics. Plus, there's other loopholes around that, I think, to my understanding at least. Side note, CTXR have hit $4. You serious? Oh my gosh, it's up 8% again. What is this? It's just going straight up. Bro. This is not healthy. Congratulations to all the CTXR people, but holy. Wow. Congratulations. Not gonna lie, I'm a little pissed off because I sold out of this thing. I mean, I did make a decent amount of money on this back in the day, back over here when I actually used to trade it. But look how outdated my freaking indicators are. I haven't done technicals on this in forever. Holy. But yeah, man. I sold it here and threw it into Bngo, which I can't really complain because Bionano, that's why I'm green on Bionano now. But damn, this thing is more than 2x'd. It's crazy. $7.17, starting to bleed again, almost down 6%. Yeah, if you're looking at CTXR's green candles and you're like, okay, time to hop over there. I do not recommend that. I do not recommend that. Selling low, buying high is not the way to go, my friends. Can somebody send a butterfly to get the Eagles to come and fly us out of the red? Ask Gandalf, my friend. I guess I kind of am Gandalf, right? Because I got the beard, the non-existent attempted beard, right? And the hair. I can't get a haircut until Bngo hits all-time highs. I can't shave till Bngo hits 10, and I'm serious. Oh man, Jason needs to turn Robbie to the light side. Yeah, he does. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to bring balance to the force, not. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Bionano will do to Apple what I can't talk right now. Bionano will do to the genomics sector what Apple did to tech. There we go. Cannabis is going up. Is it? I'll shave my bag when being interested. Oh man, I'm deep in CTXR, but not sold a single share Bngo. That would be dumb long term. Yes, it would. Yes, I agree. Bngo is breaking my heart. Goes in June 4th gap. You guys know what I think about the fill the gap thing, but yeah, I guess you can make that argument, yeah. I'm no expert, so bear with me here, but I've heard that shorters have 3 days to cover their position after their expiring day. Is that true? Not really. On average, if you divide the whatever by what is it? You divide the volume by the short interest or whatever, you get the average days to cover. And right now, let's see what the days to cover is. I don't even know what it is off the top of my head. Let's see. Right now, you're looking at 2.5. This doesn't mean this is how quickly and how hard it would be for them to exit their position if they wanted to. So you got to be careful when reading the days to cover. So the higher this is, technically, now I don't really understand why this is. I think this is kind of dumb how people say this, but technically speaking, from the book, if you're going to do it by the book perspective, the higher the days to cover, the more likely the short squeeze. But the more, it doesn't really, to be honest with you, I don't think this matters at all. I mean, it matters a little bit, I guess. It deals with how hard it is for shorts to actually exit their position. But what matters much more than that is the short interest, okay? It doesn't matter how high your days to cover is. If you don't have a significant amount of the float that's been short, now you covered, it don't matter. It don't matter how high your days to cover is. So, and speaking of the short interest, right, you are looking at an insanely high almost, I mean, you're looking at almost 18% sold short, now you covered. Oh man, the shorts never learn. They never learn. They will get burned one of these days. I think they will. AMC's down 4%. Yes. Okay, maybe it's time for me to buy AMC here. Oh, breaking down below the ascending level. Painful. Please dip more. Please go down to 43. Oh, it's not gonna happen. I hope it does though. Gosh dang it. Why am I so tired on the stream these last 2 weeks? Dang it. Bngo up one day by 7%, goes down by 5 and 6 the next 2 days. Have you seen Wish? I don't think I have Wish on my watch list here. Let me add Wish. The next Wall Street bet squeeze, right? That's what they want it to be. Is this the right one? Is this the right one? This is not the right one. No, that cannot be the right one. Okay, here, this is probably it. Yeah, this is it. Yep. Is this it? Somebody confirm for me. Yeah. Can I delete this? There we go. 7:19 right now. Yeah, but have I seen it? Yeah, it is running today, I guess. I looked at it, but I didn't even pay attention to it. Yeah, $7 to 12 real quick. And I like that it's, I don't know what the company is. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I like that it's not just perpetually going up. It doesn't look as overextended as AMC does it? Gosh damn. Keep yawning. We need to hodl the Supertrend on the 5-minute to be green if we're going to make any sort of intraday higher highs, which would be nice. All right, I saw that too, but I know Brandoff doesn't like playing gaps. So yeah, well, the stocks fluctuate. That's why so many of them get filled. But yeah, technically, you were the chosen one. You're supposed to bring balance to the force. I'm gonna rewatch Star Wars. Today is a weird day. Anyone else feel it? Yeah, I feel it. This is a weird day. That's just what's it. It's a weird day. I mean, any day that Bionano is down 5% is a weird day, right? But especially when high growth is red and the markets are running. I mean, the Russell is up 2%. Okay, if you want to call it dead cat bounce, whatever, 2% is still significant. So it's crazy. It's a weird day. It's a weird ass day, man. It's just a weird day. It's just a weird day. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. I gotta stop. I have to stop this. Somebody stop this. Somebody stop me. Stop me, somebody. It seems like every time we go up, something happens with the market and we crash. I think we'll recover a good bit by the 28th. I think we will as well because we've got the what do you call it? We've got the freaking Russell 3000, man. Hell yeah, I think we will. We're about to break out of a wedge. Will we go up or down? What do y'all think? Oh, well, it's a little bit unclear what the wedge actually is. Here's the thing. I mean, yeah, I guess we kind of did validate this level of support right here. And technically, this is technically, guys, I don't want to get your hopes up, but this is technically a bullish chart pattern. Okay, descending resistance, descending support. It's actually a bullish chart pattern if the prior move is high, is a run up. Okay, so if we do break this descending level, yeah, technically we would be on our way to hitting the price target, which would be let's say we were to hit it like right way over here. Okay, almost 850, right? So something to keep in mind, something to know. Which one is more likely? You know which one I think is more likely. Well, it just depends on high growth, though. Honestly, it just depends on high growth, mostly, pretty much. All right, Brandon, I'm releasing my short report on you. Can you snap your fingers and change Bngo price to 1450? All right, hold on one second. Let me get ready here. Woo! All right, here we go. $14. Here we go. Boom. The force has been used. No. Brandon is full Obi-Wan. I wish I was. Google Wall Street cheat sheet and compare it to the Bngo chart. Not working. Hold on, it's gonna work. Yeah, I know it isn't. On days like these, all you can do is kick your feet up and make fun of mixing scholar. Brandon is full Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. I haven't heard that name in a long, long time. Do it. Do it. Anakin, do it. Brandon, check oxygen short rate. 81% borrow fee. Am I seeing that right? Sometimes they have insanely high numbers. Now, sometimes you see short interest and stuff. I'll go ahead and check that out because this is a good point I have to make. Sometimes the short interest and stuff, it's just wrong. They just have the wrong data. Okay, let's check this. Okay, what the hell? No, this isn't right. There's no way that you're getting charged 81% to borrow short shares. It's not true. This can't be right. I don't understand. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no, sometimes, like in institutional ownership, sometimes you see institutions owning 115% of a stock. It's like, wait a second. That doesn't make sense. No, of course it doesn't make sense. Sometimes the data is wrong. Sometimes there's a mistake. Sometimes there's something that's, I don't know what. So the reasons vary, but yeah, I think that data is just wrong. Panic selling. Yeah, why did it drop so much today? Great question. Shorts and manipulators. How about that? Any change in short interest? Yes, the short interest is higher. Do it. I'm not laughing stuff. Do not dare mom me. I'm so angry you don't even know. What the heck? What is missing Scar? What do you... Okay. Finger snap means YOLO. YOLO in. Is it YOLO time? Should I move this? Should I move these 40 shares up here? I cannot buy shares. I have to be ready for the potential drop. In case the bear case does come in, I want to be ready for it. And it's not because Bngo doing bad. It's because the market's doing bad. That's the only reason why I have not bought why I don't have another 1,000 shares-ish. That's the only reason why I don't. And I will have like closer to 5,000 shares in a few months here. If we do go down for sure. Yeah, short interest has increased about 0.5% on the day. 0.67% on the day right now. So far, right? What, dude? Since when did an investing stream chat become a Black Ops 3 game chat? Right, the freaking high scores. Freaking, you mad, bro? You mad? Since when is that what this is? I mean, it's pretty entertaining. I'm gonna be honest with you, but all right. What else should I do? What else should I try to do to make the stop price go higher? If anyone's just getting in right now, we have a higher short interest today. We also have a new event, right? We have the webinar alert. We have this doctor presenting author genome mapping on the cancer research precision medicine, yada yada, June 30th, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Barcoding, we're barcoding. Guys, we're going to end the stream pretty soon here because there's nothing to talk about. We're literally just going sideways. We're literally the exact same price we were, a while ago, like an hour ago. literally an hour ago, we're the exact same. Black Ops anyone? Black Ops 3 is the best. You mad, bro? Black Ops 3 was the best. Is your plan to hold stocks then rotate into crypto when cheap? I'll tell you what I'm researching right now is Bitcoin and crypto along with nuclear energy. I'm going into the uranium mining concerns. I didn't actually know about uranium mining, how it was actually potentially bad for the environment. The nuclear energy itself, that's what I'm going in. I'm trying to find stocks. Quote as many Star Wars lines as you can in 30 seconds. If you get more than 5, the share price will jump to 18. Okay, deal. I'm doing that. Okay. I am your father. No. Okay. I foresee you will become a great Jedi tonight. Obi-Wan. That's Qui-Gon in the Phantom Menace. Oh God, people are clicking off. People are clicking off right now. That's understandable. What else? Enough's enough, Brandon. Let's pose as janitors and check out Bionano's HQ. I can't handle the curiosity anymore. What do you call it? Brennan sent his buddies to send a picture or send a picture. He's gonna take a picture of the headquarters and the CLI lab. I think he is. Brennan, where is Brennan today? Brennan hasn't shown up today. I'm sad. Brandon, I'm down ridiculously bad. Same, man. Same. I mean, I'm down 5. My whole portfolio is Bionano, and Bionano's getting killed. Are you kidding? My portfolio has gone from like 100% or 90% in the green. Now we're up 60%, right? I'm getting killed as well on the day, man. Let's see let's see how much money I lost today. Like basically 1,000, which for me is a lot. So yeah, I'm getting killed as well, my friend. I'd stay away from nuclear stocks. There's minimal interest as alternative energy, so it would trade like a utility. Yeah, that's kind of true. But you do not. Is there anyone here? I'm trying to be very thorough in my research in nuclear energy. Does anyone have an argument against nuclear energy long term? As to why it's not going to be replacing everything. Don't do the safe. Is there any unique argument? Because the safety argument, the accident, the nuclear accident argument is a horrible one. Okay, I don't want to get into it. Why that's just go do some research. You can find out why the nuclear accidents are total. That argument doesn't hold up, in my opinion, at least. And then the efficiency and the pollution is the best we got. So nuclear goes boom boom. Yeah, it does. If you don't care about if you neglect the safety protocols, which is what the Soviets did, yes, that's what happens. If you do what you're supposed to do, which is what it happens almost all the time, it's good. So I learned don't chase stocks, women, only chase dreams. Don't chase stocks, don't chase women. That's a good line. That's a good quote, Boomstick. 723 right now. Back to the Star Wars quotes. The political leaders aren't invested in them, so they will push for the ones they are invested in. Yes, but what if that changes? What if that's going to change soon? It's going to be huge. Legal regulation in NIMBY makes it less cost-effective than things like solar. What? Nuclear is less cost-effective than solar? That's insanity, don't you think? Wait, now I don't know. I don't know for sure here. I don't know for sure, but aren't the statistics that nuclear is about what? 25% of the world's energy is nuclear, and less than 5% of the world's energy is solar, wind, hydro, and all the other renewable green energy, right? Things combined. Isn't that true? I believe that statistic was from, oh God, who was that from? I don't even know who that was from, but it was from, I think it was on a TED Talk. I don't know. I'm 99% sure that statistic is true, though. I don't know. The only thing I'm worried about with nuclear energy is the uranium mining actually is worse than I thought for the environment. But nuclear energy itself, it's barely, it's the energy output is insane, and that's with government regulation, like being insane regulation for it for good reason. But if we can improve the government regulation for it, maybe it could be even bigger. Maybe I don't know. I'm new to the nuclear energy. I mean, I'm not new to it, but nuclear energy needs repackaging, call it green atomic, and show natural sunlight. Yes, nuclear energy statistics are great, but look at how many plants have been closed to not reopen and the legal and regulatory hopes that they have to jump through to open new plants. Yes, Matt Howell, that's true, and that's actually more bullish for it because I think one of these days, I don't know what party, I don't know what politician, what is it going to be, but I think one of these days someone is going to realize that nuclear energy it's one of the only ways, and the regulation for it has been, it takes 5 to 10 years to open a plant, right? So if we can actually use the new technology, right, the Gen 4 reactors, whatever the hell. Okay, I'm not even that big into it, but I've heard great things that the future technology of nuclear energy is going to be. I need to research it more, but solar is cheaper than oil and gas, but no one wants to change. Well, isn't solar? Doesn't solar not produce any energy, right? I mean, unless someone can nullify the statistic that I've heard, that I don't know if it's true, but solar basically produces no energy. Unless that is true, nuclear might be the other option. I don't know though. Nuclear stocks might be the way. I have a nuclear watch list that I'm starting. I don't know. Somebody give me the statistics on that. Despite new nuclear plants being much safer. Yeah, I know they're way safer now, right? Yeah. Yeah, solar is not cheaper than PET. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Make your own opinions. I guess this is getting into the political range now, so I got to be careful here. But yeah, make your own opinions, boys, on the solar and nuclear stuff. But nuclear, come on, man. Don't, if you're gonna get pissed off, this isn't the stream for you. This isn't the stream for you, man. I haven't even given my kids fuel rods to stick on, and they love them. To suck on, and they love them. No need for nightlights either. Nuclear's very. I wish science, logic, reason would win, but nuclear just won't gain traction due to politics. Yes, Matt Hall, that's true. But think about it this way: if it were to gain regulatory favor or mainstream approval, I mean, imagine what the stocks would do. Imagine that. I'm an engineering major, and I'm in solar energy club. Solar energy sucks. Its output per price cost is far too expensive. Nuclear new generation reactors are great because they can power themselves off of their old nuclear waste. Yes. Now I don't want to. I mean, from my perspective, that's kind of what my thinking is, right? That's kind of exactly what my thinking is. Yeah, but I don't know I don't know all the statistics though. But yeah, 25,000 shares was added at 616. God, you have to constantly replace solar panels, and those panels are cheap. Those panels are not cheap. Is that what you meant to say? A thorium salt reactor, which is a type of molten salt reactor, promises a safer kind of nuclear power that's designed to protect itself against meltdown, and it's also not as easy to weaponize. I'm not really worried about the whole weaponizing thing. It's nuclear energy. It's not fucking bombs. It's not Hiroshima, is it? But that's, I guess you can make the argument not. But yeah. It takes between 1 to 4 years for solar panels to earn out on their energy debt. Europe has been decommissioning nuclear for years, at least second-generation plants. Yeah, I've heard a lot of nuclear plants. Yeah, they just don't get built, right? They just don't get built. And y'all need to tell me right now what the other nuclear. I don't know. I've found a ton of uranium mining stocks, but I haven't found any stocks that are just like a nuclear plant, nuclear energy reactor plants. That's like just creating nuclear energy. I haven't found those for some reason. It's probably just because I only have been looking at it for like a couple days, but let me know if y'all know them. But we're going to end the stream here pretty soon because there's nothing to talk about. There's seriously nothing to talk about. What was that EV battery that was announced that is actually powered by nuclear waste? If Elon spins up a nuclear division, it would be golden. I know, and I have heard of this. I heard this from somebody that's like huge on nuclear energy. This man is huge on nuclear energy. I used to talk to him a lot, and he thinks, I don't know if this is true. Somebody tell me this is true. But one day they'll be able to, and pretty soon, maybe, I think he said, one day you'll be able to power a car's entire life with one nuclear, some cell thing. I don't know. You put some sort of nuclear energy thing in the car that's like this big, like a phone case big, or an iPhone average size, and you will never have to replace it for the entire car's life. I don't know if there's any truth to that at all, but that's what this man said. So, all right. The only issue with nuclear is that if it is overdone, the waste can be reused. France is 75% nuclear energy, but they plan to cut it to 50% because of the waste. I've heard the waste is like I've heard the waste of nuclear energy is like almost nothing though. That it's like, all the nuclear waste in the world can fit on a football field, right, or 3 or whatever. I don't know. Be like the cars from Fallout, lol. Yeah. Bngo approaching 7 now. Will bounce back today. Well, here's the thing, guys. I don't want to be like, grim. Give you the, be like the, I don't know. Anyways, if we don't hold 696 today, if we close the day below 696, that's horrible. That's a bare bearish. That's a sell signal essentially, to be honest with you. But I'm not selling one share regardless of what happens. I don't care if we go down to $4. I'm adding more. Okay, part of me really wanted to dip more, but yeah, we need to hold above 696 today, which is where the 21 SMA is. 696 is where it's at right now. Right now we're at 714. That's the price. U.S. startup unveils battery made from nuclear waste that could last up to 28,000 years. What's up, Murder, my friend? What's up? How you doing, my friend? Isn't Gevo still fossil fuels? Biofuels are fossil fuels. What do you think fossil fuels are made from? Decomposed plants and animals. All right, I think we're going to end the stream. Last minute questions here. Let's do last minute questions because there's nothing to talk about here. I mean, the viewers are just continuing going down. It makes sense. It makes sense that we're losing viewers, but 714 right now. The stop price is literally going sideways. Let me see AMC. Can we do a trade here? Can we do an AMC trade? That'd be awesome. 4%. Okay. You know what? Here, I'll put an order in for one AMC share just for the cause. Okay, please don't match me on this. This is literally just. This is literally just gambling. This is just gambling. Okay, I'm going to put an order in for 5. This is just gambling. $60 or $55, I guess. Putting an order in for one share at, what is it? 55. Yeah, one share, 55. Yep. Just for the cause. What is your favorite Star Wars quote? I don't think I can tell you off the top of my head. I don't know. It's treason, then. Yeah, and then he freaking does the 5 spins, right? That one's pretty good. But no, I don't know what my favorite quote is. I don't know. Co-founders on Biden's science team with $13.7 billion pending contracts and no debt. What? What are you talking about? Gevo? Oh, you're the Gevo guy. The Gevo guy. Well, you're gonna find it very hard to convince me to invest in the electric vehicle stuff, man. So, but I believe that it could do great things, definitely. Almost the exact same chart pattern as BNGO. Look at that. I mean, yeah, pretty close, yeah. All right, the whole media is trying to install FUD into retail investors around high growth stocks the week of Russell inclusion for so many of them. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, exactly. I know. Wait, what? They're not electric? Wait, what? It's not electric? I don't know. Hold on. Let me read that. Hold on. That's really interesting. Gevo is not electric energy or electric cars, I guess. Okay, commercializing jet fuel, gasoline, and diesel fuel. Okay. Okay, this is complicated. Of renewable plant biomass. Biofuels. Interesting. Renewable gasoline? Dude, what the heck does that mean? I mean, I guess you make an argument that gasoline itself is renewable. I guess no one thinks that, though. I guess people are going to crucify me if I say that. Sustainable aviation fuel. This shit is complicated, man. Animal feed? Somebody give me the ape language. Somebody give me the ape language. Somebody give me the ape language, man. Come on. Yeah, I mean, it is. It does make sense that there's a lot of FUD by the mainstream media. It does make sense. The shorts are about to get screwed. Who do you think the mainstream media's friends are? The people who are getting screwed and shorting AMC, GME, the ones that have lost hundreds of millions. NASDAQ, S&P, Russell, everything is green, but 90% of my watch list is red. What is going on? Well, high growth decimation. That's what's going on today. Like, I mean, Bionano, it's a decimation day for Bionano, so I'm just going to say decimation, yeah. They already have huge contracts with Delta Airlines and a few European airlines. They make fuel from corn carbohydrates, but not the corn we eat, and the rest is used and sold or animal feed. So no waste of profits. No waste of materials, you mean, I think? Interesting. You'll have to send me a due diligence on Gevo. That sounds really interesting, actually. Still, I don't see... I put it in the electric vehicles watch list, so I guess it's not. So what would you consider that then? It is vehicles, right? Hold on 1 second. I don't know. But back to what we said here. What do we think Bitcoin's gonna do? Well, we want it to dip more. That's what I want, at least. Let's look at the technicals of Bitcoin. Here, let's look at this. You are pretty oversold on Bitcoin, though, on the stochastic indicator on the daily. The weekly, oh, wow. Oh, okay, that's extremely bullish. Holy, okay, I might have to buy some Bitcoin right now. I did not even know about this. Now, please make your own decision. Okay, this could be way wrong, but look at this. Okay, you're way oversold on the stochastic indicator on the weekly. Bitcoin has not been oversold on the weekly stochastic indicator since 2019. And last time you were at the oversold level, you were at $6,000 a share. Now we're at 32,000. You just got, let's see. You technically are still in bearish territory, but you were about to get the bullish flip. That is a buy signal, but you have to look at multiple indicators. You can't just look at that. You can't just look at one indicator. I might have to buy some Bitcoin. I hope it crashes. I really hope it is. I'd say Jivo is biofuel. All right. Someone should make a compilation of Brandon's freakouts. I know. Co-founder of the company and left. She's on Biden's science team now. Oh gosh, I'm too tired now. Feel free to get out of here, man. I'm taking last minute shit, and then we're getting out of here. Last minute questions, we're getting out of here. 20K. I don't know about 20K. I don't see that happening. I need to do more. I don't know enough about other crypto to invest in. Bitcoin is the only crypto currency that I would actually invest in because I know a fair amount about it. Ethereum, all the other coins, all the coins, I don't know enough to invest in them confidently. So, but Mora, on the other hand, I could certainly invest in Mora. If you get a chance to check Tailcoin, have a massive jump. All right, guys, last minute questions. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, man. Let's refresh the stuff. Let's refresh the institutional ownership. Refresh the job listings. Let's do the news just in case. Wouldn't it be so sick if they just dropped the PR right now? No, of course not. Let's refresh the Twitter. So much stuff in the works, and it's always a touch above Bngo with similar movement, starting back from November. Send me the best due diligence in the Discord if you want. What do you think Bngo's peak will be in 20 years? Peak? If I'm right about the company, if I'm right about Bionano, hundreds of dollars a share price. Hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. You coming back for Power Hour? Yes, I am. I'm coming back for Power Hour. Hell yeah. I mean, probably 99% sure. Yes. Should be. Yes, sir. Power Hour, we will be back. I'm going to schedule that. I'm going to schedule that right now so I don't forget because I always forget. Schedule it. That's why 50% of the money was pulled out of the market on the last crash. Schedule this shit right now. Bngo stock, is this the end? No, of course it's not the end. It's just shock value, It's just shock value. That's what we're gonna title. I'm gonna schedule it for what, 2:15? All right, here we go. Yeah, boom. All right. There we go, man. Let's go. Don't forget you were late the other day. I know I was late. I've been late the other. Here's the thing, man. Yeah, you don't even want to know. Okay. All right, yeah, we'll be back there though. It's 2:15 is what I'll do it. What the? Okay, all right, let's get out of here. I'm reading on Twitter there's gaps to fill at 685. I wouldn't worry about the gaps to fill thing. I would not worry about it. But whatever. Okay, we had a gap to fill at $2. Did we fill that one? No. I don't know. Make your decision. All right, guys. Went from 1.5 trillion to $500 billion in the last crypto crash. End of year price over Bngo likely case $20. I think $20 is realistic. I do. I think that's gonna happen. Okay, short interest just decreased by a little bit. Yeah, the stop price does nothing. Interesting how that works. TRCH short interest is up on the day. Wow. Brandon as Luke when Bngo starts the moon. This is where the fun begins. $20. I hope so. Yeah, end of year, $20. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, boys. Thank you so much, boys and girls. Sharon, right? Sharon out there. Yeah. Look at the wall, $7, by the way. Look at that. What is that? 75,000 share wall at $7 and $6.99. Love to see it. It's a horrible day today, but when it's horrible, we suffer together. That's why we're streaming today. We suffer together. We do the corners together. We have a good time. We have a good time even on a bad day. All right. With that being said, thank y'all so much. It's not financial advice. The stream here. I'll go ahead. Should I give you the link? Whatever. You guys know where to find it. Okay. Thank y'all so much. This is not financial advice. I will see y'all in the next one.